Sun internet craps out. Anyway. Can you hear me?
I don't know how to mute it, so everyone can hear us.
Oh. You go to Streamlabs and like down where it shows desktop audio, you hit the little sound thing. Or not, yeah, desktop and audio input, you hit the little speaker icon.
No, but then see, I can't listen to the ASMR music.
You should still be able to hear it if it's on YouTube.
Nope, the desktop audio is all connected.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, never mind.
So we'll just pretend like we weren't talking.
Okay. You ready to go turn it off?
Yeah, one more minute. I have to send out links.
Okay, so 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's go live.
Alright, ready? We're gonna do a countdown?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. And hi!
Hello!
Did you put your helmet on?
Yeah, I had to have protection.
Licky.
Who sees into the hearts of viewers? It's the Void!
Pumpkins.
Void walkers.
VoidTalker's.
VoidTalker's. Yeah, we got a great crowd today, yeah?
Yay.
Should we have the ASMR music in the background?
Sure, why not?
What Lo-fi are you listening to?
The Lo-fi.
Oh, the Lo-fi?
The Lo-fi. It's
which...
Halloween thing now.
Oh, hang on.
Hello, Pocky. Thank you for the lurkies. And hello, Noyan Greyhawk. Hi, welcome.
Oh, you're watching the fall one, right?
The Lo-fi. Like, you know, the one that's got the Lo-fi girl on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm digging it.
Yes, hello and welcome. I just realized that my mic was muted. My bad.
No, you're talking on mine.
No, the mic on mine was muted.
Oh!
So again, hello, Pocky. Thank you for the lurkies. Hello, Noy and Greyhawk. Hi, hello, and welcome.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Oh, well, thank you. Have to thank Neko, too.
Boy Snow, I think we have a fantastic show today.
Yeah, except I need to change my chat box to where the color is.
Yeah.
The words actually show.
We have an even greater looking audience. Here's to you, chat. Hail chat.
Hail chat.
Hail to you.
So yeah, hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy the podcast. Tonight we are talking anime.
Animu?
Like a true weeb.
Now, is that anime with an E or a U?
That's animu. That's something completely different. Honey, we don't talk about that anymore.
We don't talk about animu?
We don't talk about animu.
We don't talk about that weeaboo shit?
We don't talk about that weeaboo shit. Hello, Seal. You see, today we're in Dave's room. Yes, we are. We've decided to switch it up a little bit, and we're hosting in Dave's throne room.
Yeah.
We had to kick out a few goblins, but that's fine.
Fucking hate goblins.
Then why do you have so many of them?
It fuels my anger and my power.
That doesn't make any sense, but anyway.
It's cringe is what it is.
My husband is known for being quite cringe.
It's quite poggers.
I love you anyway.
I love you. Hello, YouTube and Spotify, if we ever upload to Spotify.
And iTunes.
And iTunes.
Fuck Apple. I'm not uploading onto iTunes. I hate Apple. Fuck you.
Fuck you,
anyway.
Apple. This is a Windows 11 family household.
And anyone who has an iPhone. Anyway.
I thought you were about to say like "fuck you" or something. I was waiting for it.
Well, yeah. Fuck anyone who has an iPhone. Android is so much better.
Android is so much better. It's so much durable.
Yeah.
Like the new iPhone, the new iPhone Pixel.
You look at it and it breaks.
This channel isn't sponsored by it.
He takes notes from the goblins for the cringe. Yes, he does. Goblins are experts on cringe.
Are they?
Hi, Gaelic. Thanks for popping in. Hugs.
Hello, Gaelic. Welcome. Don't worry, we got your chat. We got your questions written down.
We do have everyone's questions. Your screen protector can survive a 22 long rifle? That is impressive.
Hell yeah.
That's like some Otterbox shit or something.
I like my phone.
Not it's a good phone. Our service sucks though.
Oh man. There's a tower that's down by where we work. We both work in like the same general area.
It'll work for a few minutes and then it's just down.
It shuts down. I'm like, I'm trying to listen to my YouTube, damn it.
Let me listen to my Reddit stories, damn it. I want to get angry for other people.
I listen to the news. Well, gamer news, because I'm a gamer. I'm a fake gamer. Yes,
you are. I like listening to, like, the Reddit stories about, like, entitled Karens.
Oh my.
Yes. It reminds me how lucky I am.
I'm not a Karen?
I don't have to deal with Karens too much.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Karens are the worst. Unless your name's Karen and you're not a quote-unquote Karen, you're fine.
Yeah. Those are okay. Those people are okay.
Your
name does not find you.
It has been 9 minutes and we have yet to talk about Anime. I'm one of those fake weebs, can't you tell?
Yes, I can.
Have you ever been like angry or discouraged whenever someone calls you a weeb?
Not really.
See, I don't really think it's like a bad word anymore. Maybe people used to think it was a bad word, but I wear it as a badge of honor. They're like, "You're a weeb." I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah. I mean, it's like someone walks up to me just like, "You're a polar bear?" And it's like, yeah, it's not an insult. It's just, what I am.
Someone calling you a polar bear an insult?
No, I'm just saying, like, someone walking up to and calling me a weeb is like the same as if they walk me.
Oh, I thought like people were walking
yeah.
up to you just like you're a polar bear. You're just like, oh.
I mean, if they did, they're right, you know.
Damn.
So
Facts.
I mean, it's the same thing as what I'm saying. It's not an insult. It's stating a fact. Yes, I love watching anime. I love reading manga. I play games. Yeah.
I am proud of my big, voluptuous
waifu
Dio.
collection.
What? No, my Dio that you got me for my birthday with his shoulder cape. I love that one.
You do have a bulge.
He does. He does.
They both do, don't they? You have like two. Like, both of them I got you.
I just check. I'm just checking these crotches real quick on my Dios.
Real quick.
Yes, there is a bulge.
Yeah. Well, it's Dio.
With Jonathan's body.
Exactly.
So technically Jonathan's bulge.
Exactly.
Anywho.
And I am proud of my Miku collection, some of which have boobs, some which do not.
I would think all Mikus have the same boob size.
They do not.
Apparently all Mikus are not made the same. They're built different.
I have like 3 bunny girls. One is bigger, one's mid, and then the other's small.
Damn, you hear that? You're mid. You're
mid.
You're mid. Oh,
all
man.
the Dios have a good bulge from Ronnie James to JoJo's. What? This is technically anime, right?
Listen, guys, if you ever get me popular, I will get a JoJo inspired outfit. All right.
Well, he'll do it. Don't tempt him.
I will fucking do it because I love
He'll
JoJo.
Do it.
And guess what? I'm married to a woman. So ha. Not all JoJo fans are gay.
Not all JoJos are gay.
We just love posing, okay? I love the outfits. I love the posing. Is that what?
Anyway,
before I get canceled,
should we start asking or answering questions?
You want to save the questions for later?
But I mean, what are we going to talk about until then?
Well, we're just going to talk about anime.
Okay, that's fair.
Chat's making me laugh.
What'd chat say?
Our good friend Deefin, who is a fantastic artist that also loves JoJo, says, not all JoJo fans are gay. XD, I have a girlfriend.
Yes, Jelly, I am a woman. You can tell from the jiggles.
The jiggles. That you can't see chat because she's hiding behind her computer.
Don't worry, they can see on mine.
Oh, what are you doing? You're like sitting on books.
Tell them that. I like to feel tall.
Well, hang on.
I sit on my legs a lot. You know this.
You do. I don't know why your feet don't fall asleep.
They do sometimes.
They do?
They do. That's not important right now.
Is that a habit you picked up watching anime? See, I brought it back, chat. I brought it back around.
No, it's probably from sitting in the floor so much.
There you go. I popped you up in your seat.
Thank you. Now everyone can see my jiggles. Look at me jiggle.
They be jiggling.
Oh, just wait till I get the swimsuit model.
Oh.
You just sat cross-legged on the chair? Nah, I literally tucked my feet under me. Or at least one foot. Everywhere. All the time. I don't know why. It's not important. Anyway.
I like to sit on the bed. I don't know why you sit on the floor.
The floor. The floor is comfy.
It's the floor.
If you have, like, carpet floor. Hard floor, no thank you.
Oh, God. My feet are hurting thinking about hardwood floors. Much like the ones you see in anime. Huh? Don't cancel me. I'm there. We're talking anime. I don't think I've seen carpet in anime. I don't think I've seen carpet.
Oh, you're right.
Is it hard to animate carpet?
I think I've seen some in like bedroom scenes, sort of. You know.
I think just majority's all hardwood.
Yeah. I think bedroom.
Yo, comment below if you guys have seen carpet in anime. Name that anime. We are looking for carpet.
I know they do rugs.
Well, that's not.
Or maybe like.
It's a rug.
No, it's made of carpet, sort of.
It has to be the floor.
Well, what about those? Like some of them, like oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like, it's anime and it's like, but it's set in like a Western house or something, you know? Can't remember which one it was, but like, it was on Netflix and it was about werewolves and stuff. And it showed.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, there was like a Western house in that, and they I'm pretty sure they had carpet in there.
I need confirmation that there was carpet in that house.
We'll look it up later.
Chad, if you're feeling up to it, find us carpet.
Wanami? Is that an anime?
You don't know Wanami?
Do you know Wanami?
I do. Wanami these
don't.
nuts. Oh! Got her!
Everyone, stream's canceled.
Got her! Heyo!
We're just gonna... Where's my ninja? There it is. Bye. Bye, Dave.
Hashtag got her.
Bye, Dave.
I love you.
Sometimes I feel like I can still hear his voice. But he's left us now. Anyway, welcome to the Void Talker podcast.
Oh. It's VoidTalker's HUD with an S.
Not if there's only one of us.
If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to VoidTalker's. Together we make purple.
Yes. What do you get when you combine an evil emperor and a polar bear? You get purple.
You just get purple.
It's what you call Western anime. Ah. So like I guess that would include like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love Avatar.
I think that's just technically a cartoon.
Yeah, okay. So, alright, back onto our topic of anime now that we're done with all the giggles and side tangents, yeah?
Yeah, we'll get on more later.
What was your first introduction into anime?
Isn't that one of our questions? The first anime we ever watched?
Well, I was just asking you in general. I thought we'd do the questions later.
Well, yeah, Hell pretty much asked that question on my in my Discord.
Oh, okay.
What was your first ever anime you watched? I know it was on Toonami. It was probably that Gundam I can never remember the name of.
G Gundam?
Yeah. Maybe that one.
My, is the burning Gundam, you know, like, this hand of mine is burning with an awesome power.
Yeah,
oh god, I hated that line. When it...
But you keep saying it.
Well, it's better when, I don't know, he had some better phrases, but yeah, some of them were really cheesy. This hand of mine is glowing with an awesome power. Its loud roar tells me to grasp victory. Shining finger!
I don't know. I just know that, instead of, like, the usual seats that they, you know, that they have in most, copy this, that they have in most Gundam shows, they stood up in this one, and that's how they controlled the robot.
Yeah, that's G Gundam.
Yeah.
I think mine was Cowboy Bebop. If I'm remembering correctly, my first introduction was Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star. Inuyasha. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Inuyasha.
My sisters love Inuyasha, and I watched it too. And I was just, like, watching it, and, like, I think my parents were like, you know, this is like a drama. And I was like, no, it's anime. Because I remember being young. They're like, but yes, what's going on screen is a drama.
I mean, it's got fighting in it. It's good enough, yeah.
It's got romance. It's got fighting. It's got amazing pan flutes.
Yes, always.
But that really sharp, I can't really fucking do it on my mic, but you can hear it in your head right now, right? You can hear that sharp, like, And then like the dun-dun.
You know, I actually have that song on my phone. I think it's called Inuyasha's Lullaby or something.
Yeah, Inuyasha's Lullaby.
Yeah. That's on the phone.
And we all remember waking up super early in the morning and just seeing that outro with with Inuyasha's brother. And he's like always looking at like his father's skeleton.
Oh yeah, because Sesshomaru is dramatic as fuck.
Freaking love Sesshomaru. Like everyone was like, he's a dick, but I think that may have been my like first little taste of liking like the villains.
I mean, he wasn't the straight up villain though. He's just the dickish brother, but you know, he wasn't a complete dick. Otherwise, he would have killed the kid that traveled with him.
His motivations are so weird. Like he wanted power. He wanted to beat the shit out of his brother. He kept a girl alive. Because he's like, I hate humans, but he kept Rin alive. Her name was Rin, by the way.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's been forever since I watched it.
I just remember Jockin, his little green little goblin.
Yes.
He may have been like a Tengu without like wings. Because he had the little hat and like he had the beak face. And he just, Lord Sesshomaru! Just with his high-pitched voice, just, you did not talk to Lord Sesshomaru that way.
Let's see.
I love Jockin. I don't know why Sesshomaru put up with him. Just, he's like, you're useful, I guess.
He was pretty much like his little manservant. And he is an imp.
Oh, he's an imp. Okay.
Yes.
I think he mainly kept him around because he's like, you know, he would like introduce him to like, you know, other demons, and he was very knowledgeable. He's like, that's the curse of Flim Flam, but fucker, I don't know. It is, you must eat the sacred water that is found upstream to cure it, or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I looked it up. So, Jockin's tribe or village or whatever was being killed by a demon, so Sesshomaru showed up and killed it. And Jockin pledged an oath and was instantly enamored with Sesshomaru and his strength. In return, Sesshomaru granted him the Nin Tojo, which is, I guess, what he uses to fight.
Yeah, his staff that has the two heads.
Yeah.
It can breathe fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why he follows him around, and I guess Sesshomaru just, you know, allows it.
I think that's like a good anime character, is like the annoying sidekick that's like, everyone's like, they're so annoying, but they're oddly useful in situations.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to keep around someone who's useless, you know?
Oh yeah. I bet, you know, it kind of like fluffed up Sesshomaru's little coat there, you know. I think that was his tail. I think that was his legit tail that was like wrapped around him.
I thought it was just like some fur or something, you know?
It might be his tail. Or maybe it was something like Inuyasha's, you know, rat, fire rat, you know, kimono that always was destroyed, but then always put back together. He's like, this is the hide of the fire rat. It is immune to fire, and it's always destroyed, but then next episode it's fine.
Okay, so I looked it up as well because, you know, doing the podcast, I can actually use Google. His fluffy thingy is called Moko, I think? Yeah, and is an armor of sorts given to him by his father. It's also a living parasite that Sesshomaru uses to grab and choke things.
Living parasite?
Yeah, so it's kind of alive and was a gift from his father. So, and it has a name.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not feeding on him.
Oh, a parasite creature that attaches directly to Sesshomaru, and it's alive.
No, I have not seen the half-demon princess.
I refuse to watch it.
Well, I was gonna watch it eventually. Because it's following Sesshomaru's daughter.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of animes seem to be doing that, and to me, they don't turn out well.
Apparently, I just like Sesshomaru. I'm like talking about him so much. Well, he was so cool because, like, you know, he lost his arm, you know, from his brother, and he like goes around like attaches different arms. He's like, this one will grant me power.
So he's like what's his face in Devil May Cry?
Oh, Nero.
Yeah, that's a name. I thought I saw where that name.
Yeah, except like total Shishomaru gives off total Virgil vibes. Oh, whoa.
You actually enjoyed the Devil May Cry anime?
Oh, I did too. Great soundtrack, good action.
Good animation. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
I know a lot of like animes or shows based off of games don't usually turn out well. I thought it was pretty good.
Well, it was great because it was just focusing on Dante, and it led up into 4. You know, the video game 4. And it just kind of just misadventures, like just him taking contracts, you know, living off of pizza. You know, just the usual Dante stuff.
Reminds me, I also really enjoyed the Dante's Inferno, I guess, quote-unquote anime.
I do love when they do different artists and studios that, like, tell a common story.
Yeah. It was really good. I enjoyed it switching anime. Though my favorite one, they only used, like, once, which I was disappointed in, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, it was, like, that real crisp, like, just...
Yeah,
it was the most anime, and it was, like, the cover art for it.
Yes.
And it just went so hard. And I think you see the Devil's Ding Dong in that one.
I can't remember if that's in the actual game or not.
I just remember looking straight at it. I was just like, I should be paying attention to the fight.
Just,
Your eye gets drawn down when you're fighting the devil, apparently.
So why was your first anime One Punch Man and you think it's funny? Well, yeah, One Punch Man is hilarious. I love it.
Oh, someone's first anime was One Punch Man?
Yeah, that's what Seal is saying.
That is kind of interesting because it is a satire on anime characters like being overpowered at like the very end of the story, but it's at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, you think with that premise, it would be kind of boring, you know? Because, you know, overpowered character, whatever, he beats it all in one punch. It's not much of a fight. But it's actually really interesting.
To be fair, a lot of animes, there's like next to no danger because you're like, they're the main character. They have to get out of this alive.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching Akima ga Kill, where they're just like, oh, you like this character? Nope. They're dead.
But I think one of the good things about One Punch Man is why it keeps your interest is because it also shows other heroes fighting as well. Yes, Saitama's there. He's kicking ass and all that, but then you go over to like Genos, who's having a bit of a hard time too.
Hey man, Moomin Rider is the true hero of One Punch Man.
Yes, he is.
Right on, Moomin Rider.
The show is for adults only. Best quote. Oh, is that from Devil May Cry? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, this show's for adults only. That's Devil May Cry.
Well, I mean, it's not wrong.
I mean, yeah. The label clearly says 18 plus.
Yeah. But I mean, like, all the best anime, sort of, have more... They're more adult, you know? I mean, there's some good ones that aren't quite adult only, but... all of my favorites, like Goblin Slayer and Overlord and all that, they're pretty much 18.
One of my newfound favorites. I'm not saying this because it's quote unquote popular. I kind of watched it a little bit before it blew up, and that was Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk was really good.
That was very adult, and I'm surprised that you got past the first episode.
Talking about
with all the adult things.
Okay, see, I can ignore it in Cyberpunk's case because, you know, it's normal for Night City. They didn't throw it in just to, oh, here's a sex scene, you're welcome. They have it in there because that's literally how the city is and the people in the city.
All I can think of is whenever there's like something like that, you just say you're welcome. I can only think of Kojima. Just you're welcome.
Well, I mean, do you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they didn't have it in there just to have it in there. It's part of the culture, I guess. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
When it fits the culture and it's not changed for shock value, that's okay.
Yeah, or because they think it'll get them more views or whatever.
Yeah, God. Some animes, when I think about it, hold up so well. Is that just a testament to like the passion that went behind them, or like the raw storytelling? Because I mean, Trigun, Outlaw Star. To me, I love Outlaw Star. Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha, like all these old ones from Toonami that we all grew up with.
Black Lagoon.
Black Lagoon, that was so good. And also sad.
Yeah, yeah.
There's so many of the, and arguably they're more adult. Like they had a lot of adult themes in them, like, you know, what you're gonna do when you grow up, fulfilling dreams, taking your shot, like when the whole universe seems to be against you, rising up to the situation and overcoming immense odds. I think that was like a big common theme with a lot of those storytelling.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's lost because nowadays it seems like it feels like it's lacking that raw emotion that went behind them. Yeah.
And that's pretty much one of the reasons I prefer anime over like any Western show or cartoon or movie or whatever. They seem to have more passion for what they're doing, while over here and what they make is more, they do it for the money and that's it.
You have to have a lot of passion, especially back in like the 90s, the 80s, like the early animes, where everything was hand-drawn. You had to do panel by panel. The amount of patience and just attention to detail was extraordinary.
Yeah.
That was... Oh, sorry.
All right, go ahead.
That was just back when there were stories being told in the background. Like, you would see like a destroyed ship off in the distance. You'd see like wreckages of a fight. You'd see like bullets on the ground, holes. Like, the environment itself told you a story on top of what was being shown by the characters. Like, it was fantastic.
Which is like one reason I love Miyazaki's movies so much. Just the backgrounds are amazing.
Just, you feel like you could just pick any random person in that crowd, and there's a story to be told there. There's like life. There's all this wonder and just amazement going on in this world, and we're only getting a glimpse of it, and like our minds just go wild with like thinking about what else is going on. You know, it's fantastic.
Yeah, like Castle in the Sky, like just like thinking back on the characters you see. What about the man who ran the train, or the miners who like fought the pirates kids, or you know, the guy who lives with the rocks? They have stories. I feel like some of them would be very interesting.
Like, why is he in that cave? Like, why is he so fascinated by these glowing rocks, and like that's his only source of light? Like, what drew this man to do that? And yet he had so much knowledge that, you know, like the kids, when they found him, he was basically like, in a story, he was like a sorcerer. You know, like that was part of the hero's journey right there. It was like, you leave this old man just in a cave, and he provided so much wisdom for them just by having a trinket. Like, you have to wonder what kind of life experiences that character could have possibly had.
Yeah. And like Black Summoner, don't get me wrong, I love the anime. It was so good, but thinking back, some of the characters, you know, ones they didn't get explanation on, like a tiny bit of a spoiler, I guess, but like the princess, queen, whoever they had to deal with for the food, like I don't really care about her backstory. She probably has one, but it's whatever, you know?
Your mind, from what we've had, it's just she was maybe part of like an old heroes party, or like maybe she's a descendant from one that was given that land by one of the characters that got isekai'd, and you know that because it was very Japanese themed, was that castle with her. Like I'm like there's your story, that's it.
Yeah, there's no really further thinking on that.
Whereas, you know, like back to Castle in the Sky, since we were talking about it, that town, like, is that the only place where they can get these materials? Like, what kind of state of the world is there where they have to do these dangerous jobs for these resources?
Yeah.
It seemed like they were well off. Like, I was like, you have to think about, like, the government that they may have to pay taxes to, because it looked like they're very self-efficient.
Yeah. Though I do kind of wish it shown, like, you know, maybe one more other city, because other than that, like, you know, there's got to be another city out there that the government came from, or the people on the blimp in the beginning, or whatever it was.
It looked like it was very militaristic, and they kind of put the squeeze on everyone. I mean, maybe that's why they have to do the coal mining. Yeah. And that's why there's pirates, and they're just, like, looking for treasure and, like, you know, wealth. And, you know, I can start piecing together the world just by that.
Yeah. Good kids anime is anything from Studio Ghibli. Well, yeah, you're not wrong, but, you know, you can still really enjoy it as an adult as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, like, kid shows like, you know, Banana or Lucky Star are good and all that, but they're not really something that captures my attention too much. Because, like, a while back, I tried to sit down and watch Lucky Star again, just, like, go through the whole thing, and I think I got to, like, episode 3, and I was just... Okay, I'm done.
I had a morning ritual before I went to school, because I would wake up before I had to go to school. I would actually watch Lucky Star on my laptop. And, you know, back when YouTube had the part 1, part 2, part 3s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, literally, my mornings would start off like, hi, stop it. Just... And I would never skip the intro either. I would just watch the intros because I love them. And Lucky Star was just slice of life. Like, my mind didn't wander. Everything that was there was on screen. It was lazy. It, like, you know, because they would make characters lazy. It was just lazy, good, wholesome fun.
Yeah. So it's cute, and that could be part of it. I'm not too interested in slice of life stuff most of the time. You know, I love Dress Up Darling, and technically that's more slice of life, but it's just meh. I remember enjoying it when I was, you know, like a lot younger, but now, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, don't get me wrong, it is a good anime, obviously.
Listen, I was one of them benches that was like, I have to watch Lucky Star in the morning because that was my morning ritual.
Mine was just trying to wake up and get ready.
And then I come home and then fucking,
Cyber Chase was on.
Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase always on. Always reruns, but they were a delight. Freaking Goo Lagoon, you know, like the French animation stuff. So, Code Lyoko.
Totally Spies.
Totally Spies. Fucking love Totally Spies.
I know, right?
That was cartoon anime, like, you know, French animation, not anime, but you get what I'm saying. It was animation.
It was good, and I never wanted to be one of those, you know, into the latest fashion sort of girls, but I still really enjoyed the show.
I did too, like, fucking... well, I was a kid, I didn't think, I was like, oh my god, this is like anime! And then I'd watch Toonami on the weekends, and I fucking loved it.
I would love Toonami.
Oh, love you, Tom. I owe a lot of the stuff I enjoy, you know, today to you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
We love Tom.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. Mandalorian on YouTube says, name an anime that you think is underrated and deserves more praise.
Oh boy. You want to go first, hon?
Trying to think. Maybe Gintama? Because I love Gintama, and I wish I had more of the manga, and I wish I could get it on Blu-ray, but I don't think it's like dubbed or anything. So.
Really?
Yeah. I know one season's dubbed, and that's like it, and I doubt they'll sell it if it's not. But it's not one of those that you hear people talking about a lot. It's got like so many episodes and all that, but you don't really hear people talk about it.
Maybe it's more of a, a West kind of thing.
Maybe? You mean East?
Yes.
We're the West.
we are the West.
Yeah.
Oh no, doxed.
I know that. But I actually had a girl come up to me and ask if we had this one volume of Gintama, and I was so surprised, just like, oh my god, no one has ever asked me a question about this one particular thing I absolutely love.
And then you had to crush your dreams.
Yeah, because we didn't have any.
That is
so sad.
That is fascinating to me, hon, because, like, knowing what you like, I thought you would have gone for Mushishi.
I do love Mushishi.
I think it's very underrated.
It is. I heard, like, a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, there was one I really enjoyed as well, the manga. It was about a kid who had this little chubby cat, and it was so cute. And he had to, like, fight spirits and, like, seal them back into this book, I think. Or release them from the book, I think. Either or. I can't remember the name of it, but it was really cute.
I actually have, like, a solid list of, like, animes I think are underrated. Number 1, Paranoia Agent.
No.
Basically sleep paralysis demon, the anime. It had such, like, this ambiance about it, like the mystery, all the weird, bizarre stuff happening to characters. And it was just like, an anime talking about a lot of different mental problems and, like, society and, like, the stress of, that's put upon these characters, and, like, it's shown through all this, like, crazy, bizarre adventures they go on. And an overarching, like, big, reveal at the end. So I thought it was great. Another one, Soul Eater. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about Soul Eater that much.
Well, to be fair, Soul Eater's kind of old, which you can make the same excuse for Gintama.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, just like, the misadventures of, all the kids at Death Academy, like, there was another anime where, like, the background characters also had a story to tell.
Yeah, Soul Eater Not, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Ghost Stories was very good.
I would love more, I love the world, I love the, like, aesthetic of it, just, like, a constant Halloween feel, so, like, Nightmare Before Christmas, but all the time.
Yes.
Because we all know how much we all loved Nightmare Before Christmas when we were in our teenage years.
And then Excalibur.
Excalibur.
And yes, Gay, I think that is Natsumi's Book of Friends. I believe that is it. Thank you.
The number 1 to answer Mandelion's question from YouTube. Mm-hmm. If you guys check us out on YouTube, post your questions there. Selfish plug.
Well,
I honestly think Space Dandy.
Space Dandy was definitely interesting.
It was interesting. It was very, I think, decently received. It had, English dub before Japanese dub, which we've never really seen or heard of before. So it was like, in itself, that was like a bizarre thing to me. I was like, what? We're getting something in English before it became Japanese?
I think there's a lot of animes I've watched over the years that could be put in that category, just good but underrated.
Mm-hmm. Just, it was just bizarre, just this guy going around just being a dandy kind of man in a dandy galaxy. Just
In space.
obsessed with boobs, and just he had this really cool spaceship and friends. You know, the cat guy, the robot. Just bizarre adventures and like all the shenanigans. Almost always dying at the end of each episode, but the next one they just act like nothing happened.
I love anime and shows like that where it's got the separate adventures, and like I like them coming together, you know, for like a bigger story every once in a while. But that's one of the big reasons I love Gintama. Like each episode, maybe 2 episodes, are like their own story. And honestly, that's one reason I got thrown off of watching Supernatural, because they did from the case to case sort of episode to like the overarching story, and it's just
I mean, I still stuck with it. I agree, it kind of slipped off after season 5, but I stayed watching Supernatural through and through. Sam and Dean for life. It should have ended with them just being back on the road. I hated that ending. Fight me.
You know they're coming out with a new show about their dad and mom?
I don't care. I already know what happens because I watch Supernatural. I know their backgrounds. I know what happens, and I know when they die.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter. Oh my god, Dean died? Yeah, which time? Oh. He's died so many times. Everyone's just like, when he dies. He's like, they'll just be brought back.
I'll be back. It's fine.
It's fine. But no, Space Dandy. I'm gonna talk about Space Dandy for a little bit, then I'm done, okay?
Okay. Go ahead.
There's literally an episode where the entire universe just gets absolutely obliterated. And then just like, I don't think there's gonna be a next episode, Dandy. Just like, boom. And then next episode, they're all fine. They're just, I'm so bored. Where are we going? And then the robot kind of offhandedly just like, be glad we're here.
Yes.
You know, just, it's the next episode, but just this little robot just, be glad we're here. It's so funny.
I have a question. Is there an anime that you're not particularly a fan of, but there's a character in it that you absolutely love?
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get hate for this, but Attack on Titan, I don't really give a shit about it, but I love Levi.
I think that's a case for like a lot of people. They just like him as a character.
I mean, I might give Attack on Titan another shot. I know people are like, it's so good, Dave. And I'm like, I stopped watching after episode 2. Or, season 2, sorry, season 2.
I mean, I'd like to read the manga, but I don't want to pay for it, you know? Unless I really like it.
Hey, hon, look, it's Mandelion from YouTube. She came to talk in the chat. We did your question.
Yes, we just answered your question a minute ago. But mine would have to be Iskandar from Fate.
I know.
Sorry, honey. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's good anime. It's not a huge fan, but I love Iskandar. He's such a good character.
It's a romance game gone wrong. I like most Fate fans understand that about Fate, okay?
I mean, it's definitely got an interesting concept, but overall, kind of
Listen, you know? Just don't pick Saber and don't pick Sakura. Just pick Ren. Everything ends better for everybody, okay?
Yes.
Just it ends so much better. Just pick Ren, you know, pick her, and then just Fate ends in a better way, okay? You don't want to go the Sakura route. That one's just death.
Don't pick any of them. Be single alone forever until you find someone that doesn't have to do
there is a route. There is a route where he doesn't choose any of them.
Good. Take that one.
I
feel like we're talking about Doki Doki.
I mean, yeah, there you go. I mean, it could be the same. But literally, when it comes to Fate, I hate the main character with such a burning passion, but I love Archer.
I know.
And then people are like, the motherfucker, he becomes Archer. I'm like, I know, but I hate it when he's alive.
I thought your favorite character was Gilgamesh.
Oh, I mean, I love Gilgamesh, but if I'm being honest, my favorite character is Emiya.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you know, Stone Cold Killer has the most broken gun in the game with the origin shot.
Yeah.
Love him.
Alright, should I ask the next question from Discord?
I have a question for you real quick.
Yes?
Is there an anime that is popular but you don't like it or absolutely hate it?
Trying to think.
I have an answer.
Besides Sword Art Online?
Oh shit. Fuck you,
I'm
Kirito.
sorry. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate it so much. I love the abridged, but the original version it's trash.
You like Gun Gale?
That one was good.
The alternate story. I like the world of Sword Art Online. I think it's interesting. I just don't like Kirito and his friends.
Yeah,
I don't like them.
No. The what was it? Fatal Bullet game was good until he showed up.
It was such a great game. It was such a good RPG with like unique characters, and, like a good battle system. And then they throw you into Fatal Bullet, and then you're just like, I'm Kirito, help me out. I'm like, I want you dead.
So yes, Sword Art Online is a bad show just because of Kirito. And how it just like panders around him and lives his little
he has
weird
such
ass harem.
He had like 15 chicks that wanted him.
One was his sister.
One was his sister. That was weird.
Let's just be clear on that.
With the big opie.
Opie.
Opie. You know
I guess we can go ahead.
You know what anime I hate?
What's that?
Evangelion.
I thought you actually liked that one.
No. I hate Shinji.
Shinji getting the fucking robot.
You know what? I would like it if it wasn't about Shinji. I like all the other characters, but Shinji.
Yeah.
A main character can ruin an anime.
Yeah. Yeah, they can.
He's such a little bitch.
I'm sorry, but there's gotta be a time when you stop being such a little bitch and do your job.
Oh, I'm sorry you fell in love with a clone of your mother, but for fuck's sake, Shinji.
That just got weird.
Yeah, Rin is a clone of his mother.
Okay. Alright then.
And also, his Ava unit has his mother's DNA in it, so he's piloting also his mother.
That's very weird.
His father was a fucked up man, hon.
Yeah. Okay, honestly, now I can understand why he didn't want to get in the robot.
Well, I mean, it's not like his robot was talking to him, it's just like, I'm your mother, Shinji. You are now controlling me. You're controlling my corpse.
Just with that in mind, I can kind of understand it now. You know. Organic robots, pretty poggers. But organic robots that are part your mom, your dead mom, alright, So I guess that answers our hated anime question.
Yep, just fuck you, Shinji. You ruined an anime for me that everyone else loves. Fuck you.
What about ReZero? You like ReZero, but I feel like the main character's sort of the same. Maybe not as much of a bitch.
I love to see the fucker die.
He does that a lot, doesn't he?
I don't know what it is about ReZero. He fails and he tries so hard and he gives up and I love seeing the glimmer of hope escape him. And I'm like constantly like, get good. Remember how you die. Remember this and do better. And he's all the time crying. He's like, it's so painful. And he's like, I'm so weak. And I'm just like, fucking do something about it.
Get good, you scrub.
He dies over and over, and I relish in him dying. I'm like, fuck you, Subaru.
think most people would think, okay, I died because I ate this raw fish that had parasites in it. The next time they wouldn't go and eat the same stupid fish.
He actually died like that. Something like that killed him.
I believe that completely.
Yeah.
Did he eat the fish again?
Yeah, I think he forgot and actually died again like that. Because he died so many times. Got him again.
See, the episode of Z Nation we watched the other day, that dude did it right. He remembered. And he fixed it. And he survived for longer.
That's true. I've been making her watch Z Nation because I need my horror kick, and it's a show about zombies. It's cheaply made, but it has heart.
I am enjoying it as long as Doc lives.
Oh, he makes it to the end.
Good.
Everyone
Doc
loves
is best character.
Everyone loves Doc.
Well, yeah. And 10K, but you already told me he lives too.
Yeah, 10K is fine.
Yeah. So.
Wonderful. Alright, next question.
Next question is from Hell on Discord. So what's the first anime that you watched and made you say, oh, I'm a weeb, huh? Honey.
High School DxD. No, I'm kidding.
High School of the Dead. The boob and the
I mean. Did I replay that scene a few times when I was younger? Maybe.
I mean, there's just some scenes you gotta replay.
There was some things in High School of the Dead that just astounded me when I first watched it. Because this was back when I had my big zombie kick when I was younger. Because I was actually in an episode of The Walking Dead. Fun fact about me.
The boob scene?
What?
I'm just messing with you, honey. Never mind.
No, I'm getting there. Fucking High School of the Dead. One of the things I hate is when there's these two girl characters. They're like, we're best friends forever. They had that scene in High School of the Dead. She gets grabbed by zombies. She's holding onto her friend for dear life, screaming for her to help her, and her face just turns and says, "Get off me, you bitch!" And just face stomps her, just let go of me, just kills her friend. Just get away. Then she immediately gets grabbed by zombies. It was great.
Yeah, well, she got her karma.
Instant karma.
So is that when you knew you were a weeb?
Yeah, I was enjoying High School of the Dead so much. All the characters were great. It was a good, survivor group. Everyone kind of brought something to the table. The busty nurse, for some reason, was there.
I mean, she did her job. I
have a friend who I'm in a relationship with that has a Humvee and a bunch of guns in her apartment. Oh, convenient. There's this weird scene where they're all drunk. I don't know how they got drunk. I don't even think they're drunk. They just enjoyed a hot shower.
Oh my.
And they come out all drunk and I'd look at the main character hey, you're hot. Let's do something. And then he's just no, there's zombies.
No better time.
And then little girl gets in trouble, and then they all just kind of snap into action oh, we're not drunk anymore.
Whoop.
With all the, do you think anime has weird angle moments?
Yes, it does.
That show's littered with them. I think it's part of the charm.
That's the whole point of it.
I think it's part of the charm. And like you and I both agree, there is an art form to a good pantsuit shot.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like they have perfected it.
They did, and then they never got a season 2, and I was big sad.
I want to read more of the manga.
I just want to see more. Never since High School of the Dead, we have never seen a boob bullet dodge. We have not seen that ever again.
I doubt we ever will. I have seen, however, a chick. It was a Western or anime set in Western times or whatever. And there was a chick who had to reload her gun.
Oh my god,
so she bounced and the bullets came out of her bra and she swiped her gun so they landed perfectly in the chamber.
That is amazing.
Yes. I looked up the name of it one time. I can't remember it now, but it was very interesting, and she was totally kick-ass.
She literally bounced. Her boobs, went fling,
yes.
Flung these bullets up in the air.
Yes.
That is amazing. That reminds me of the anime where like this one girl that had like really big boobs, like just kind of had a gun hidden between them.
I mean, as you do.
Like legit pulled a gun, and then I think the character was just like, "Damn, the one place I didn't look." But he's like, "But I wanted to." It was funny.
But let me see. My answer to that question is probably Naruto. I learned when I was young. Here it is, Grenader. That was the name of it.
Oh my god, I love Naruto.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says, I enjoyed Naruto, and then Shippuden was like, I didn't think it could get better, but it got better.
It also got darker with Shippuden though. Which was very enjoyable.
I love the Pain arc. That was peak Naruto, was Pain.
Yeah.
And if they ended there, I would have been happy. Like, that was a good ending, but they kept going, had a little bit of a down spiral, but then it got back up again. It was good again. I just remember Pain, like, over the village, but the thing about Shippuden that always stuck with me is Shikamaru, and how he defeated a man that could not die.
Yeah.
And basically just dug a hole, had him chopped up, had him buried alive, and just basically said, "Pray to me, I am your god now." With just that awesome, like, you know, he lit a cigarette for his ghost sensei. That was fantastic.
Yes.
I loved it. Azuma, they killed off so many great characters in Naruto.
Azuma was so good too.
He had a child, and they're just like, nope. Damn shame. At least Guy Sensei made it. I love Guy. He's fine.
Anyway.
He's fine.
He's not as bad as some of them.
He's technically alive.
Technically.
Hey, he beat Madara. I'm just saying. Beat his ass.
That's fair.
For a little bit. Just, Genjutsu and Ninjutsu don't work on me. What now, idiots? And then just Guy Sensei, square up. Let's go.
I mean, didn't he open all 8 gates?
He did.
Yeah, which is very impressive. If not, isn't that also supposed to kill you?
The eighth gate is death.
Yeah. He didn't die though, did he?
He did not. He just became crippled.
Aw, sad. I don't know, I never actually finished reading
it was supposed to be a parallel between Guy Sensei and Lee.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find that scene, and I will send it to you.
I'm sorry, I'm just still impressed by High School of the Dead. Just the boobs flapping at just the right time to dodge a bullet. Chef's kiss. We will never get anything like that in anime ever again, and you know this.
No, we won't. Okay, I sent it to you. I need you to watch it real quick. It's a little blurry. You can skip ahead.
Alright, I'll watch it on my phone.
Okay. And while we do that, what's up, everybody?
So we just need to watch Grenader, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was a good anime.
Hey, it's an anime with guns and bullets, and I'm in.
And samurai. Don't forget the samurai.
Yeah, these characters look cool as fuck. Why have I not watched this?
I don't know. Why haven't you? I don't know if it's dubbed, though, so... if we watch it, we'll have to actually pay attention to it.
That's fine. I've watched subtitles plenty.
Have you, though?
But we're not those people that, like, only watch it because, you know, English. It's just because we also do other stuff while we watch.
I like to read while I watch.
Damn, she is dodging bullets and spinning, and holy shit, they just jump right out!
Yeah, I told you!
She knew where they bounced out and immediately, like, that was a revolver. Holy shit.
Because I will never forget that scene.
Holy shit. Oh, she did it again. She did a barrel roll, dodge world forward, and they bounced out. How could she control how exactly 6 bullets fall out?
Should I put that clip in our Discord?
Holy shit! Oh, she did a barrel roll and they fell out perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow. Apparently I missed out on this piece of culture.
Should I put the link to that video in our Discords?
Okay.
So they can see
Scientific proof that wearing less clothes gives more defense.
Okay, here we go. I'll put this.
This is how McCree reloads when he rolls that.
There you go. I put it in our videos. Okay. All right, next question, yeah?
That was fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We'll put that on our top 10 creative ways to reload.
Yes. All right, so Discord. Seal asked, what anime did you never finish and are happy you didn't finish it?
Happy I didn't finish.
Yes.
I wish the answer could be Angel Beats, but I finished that.
That is actually my answer. And Your Lie in April. I started both of those, I never finished them, and I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, I never finished Your Lie in April.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't handle overly sad stuff. I've seen too many tragedies. Angel Beats, Jesus, that ending. Oh, my heart. Oh.
Like, I've read about scenes from Angel Beats, like, or little backstories, like the blonde chick, not blonde chick, the blonde dude only knows to say, like, I love you because he learned that before his, like, American girlfriend or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but I read that and it made me sad.
There's a lot of sad shit.
Yeah. So yeah, glad I didn't finish that one.
I wish I could say I didn't finish it, but I did.
Well, is there anyone that you didn't finish it and glad?
Well, you know what? I'm glad I didn't finish Attack on Titan.
Alright, that works.
Bam. Regretfully, I finished Sword Art Online.
I'm sorry.
Regretfully.
Oh, that's another one for me. I'm glad I didn't finish it. Yep. Started that one too. Hated it.
I count it because I haven't seen, like, the latest arc, so.
I'm good. Oh, let's watch the abridged version tonight. Tiffany.
Tiffany. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
Alright. Next one's from Gaelic. What is you and Snow's favorite go-to anime?
Dave and Snow.
Yes. What is y'all's favorite go-to
y'all's? Anime? Definitely Code Geass. Code Geass is my go-to anime.
I'm trying to think of one, because I don't really rewatch a lot of anime. Oh, maybe Goblin Slayer.
I was like, hun, just look at your laptop.
Yeah. Probably Goblin Slayer, yeah.
I mean,
Overlord is good, but...
For me, Code Geass, Gundam Wing, Ghost of the Shell. Love those.
It's probably either Goblin Slayer or Overlord.
Both fantastic anime.
Yes. They've become some of my favorites.
And they become timeless.
Yes. Oh, and Iron Blood Orphans. Glad I didn't finish that one. Everyone lives happily.
Oh my honey.
Everyone lives happily.
Oh, yes they do, hon. They all escaped the evil orphanage.
Yes.
They're all fine. The Biscuit's okay.
Everyone is fine. Everyone's okay.
Everyone's fine.
Yep, it's all good. Anyway.
You want to talk about it?
We're not going to talk about it. Okay. Nothing happened.
Yes, dear.
Okay. Next question.
Man, there's some anime I could just go in on.
We'll go in on them.
That's for a different podcast. This was just like an umbrella.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you can go in on them at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Next question is also from Gaelic. What's an anime you could constantly rewatch without getting bored?
Oh, One Piece. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I could. I love One Piece.
I'm still getting back into it. It's taking me a while.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Let's see, if we're talking rewatching, then yeah, I'd have to go back to Overlord and Goblin Slayer and Cowboy Bebop.
God, yeah. I mean, Outlaw Star, Gundam Wing, Code Geass. I'm like a broken record. If I like something, man, I love it.
Yeah.
I love the world. I love the side characters. Like, in all these, like I said, you can just imagine what else goes on because there's just so much there.
Yeah. The only thing about Cowboy Bebop, though, is I don't like that one episode with, like, the clown dude who acts like a child.
Yeah.
Because it makes me so sad and it freaks me out at the same time. I'm like, you poor, creepy baby.
My honey.
I like it. It's weird.
It is
creepy.
Weird.
But it's also sad because, you know, he's basically got the mind of a child. He doesn't know that killing people's wrong.
Killing people bad.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Yeah, One Piece is so long. Ugh.
It is.
Opening club.
And also, when I first got the like Blu-ray to Cowboy Bebop, I got to where just the last 2 episodes were left, and I put off watching them for like the longest time.
Don't worry, he lives.
I know. Well, I mean, that's up for interpretation.
Oh,
but,
you know for a fact Spike Spiegel walked away from that shit.
Yeah. But still, I just put it off for so long.
God, that music. Oh. Anime that makes you feel.
Yeah.
Every person, I
think we've already pretty much answered the question, what's your favorite anime?
You know what? What's your favorite comedy anime?
Gintama.
Ghost Stories, let's go! Oh, there's some things you cannot say about Ghost Stories.
No.
What are you you know what I was gonna say? God, I hope you're adopted. I know now that it can never work between us, not because you're a rabbit.
Because you're a shrimp.
Yeah, no,
that's not the actual words. But,
oh my god, just the holy shit. He left, and he had all these babies. How am I supposed to take care of all these little bastards? Oh.
Such a good show. It's so hilarious.
Look at that kid running away. Oh, shit, he's got a nice ass.
The Lord does not approve. Oh, Jesus, you're right.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Better than the OG. Do you want to watch it again now? It's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll. Yep. You get all the bad words that you cannot say nowadays.
And all the bad jokes.
So many bad jokes. Like, I have that shit on DVD. It cost $50, but I bought it.
It was not $50. It was like $30.
Well, at least we know he's not racist.
Oh my god, we're gonna get canceled.
Oh my god, yep.
And it's so good. Oh, so funny. Let's rewatch it.
I want to thank
Sword Art Online
God.
Bridge.
I want to thank God and my family, my parents, and my teacher. I'm so glad that you thanked the Lord. Hell no, that's just what all the high celebrities do. He didn't do none of this. I was all me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just hearing that from a child.
Be nice. To hear a lot of that stuff from a child is weird.
Oh my god.
Not to mention the ending song, Sexy Sexy.
Oh my god.
It's so weird. That's the legit ending song too.
Sexy, sexy. It's like all like this psychedelic shit.
I mean, it wasn't as good as the bear dancing in Danganronpa, but you know.
Oh man, that bear could sexually dance.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, all right, that I can see that bear get some.
Well, yeah.
Probably from the crazy girl that holds him, but that's okay.
She was a little insane.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my next Halloween outfit.
Oh no.
Yes.
Are you gonna be the bear?
No.
Oh no.
Get my pigtails.
Oh no.
I kind of wonder what I'd look like with pigtails, but you know,
Oh,
my hair's
hon,
too
you're
short.
already that crazy.
I know.
I know.
And you still love me.
I do.
You married me knowing this. It's too late to get out now.
I'm trapped.
Don't call for help. It's no use.
I know, you'll just kill him like you killed the last people.
Yeah. Don't worry, they fertilize the gardens now. Anyway,
The tomatoes
moving
were
on.
delicious this harvest.
Yes, they were, weren't they? And the screaming human faces on them were quite entertaining. I think that's like from a tree in Inuyasha.
You guys don't peel off your human faces from your tomatoes? Kind of weird. Let me just peel off his face. There we go.
If I remember right, that is a thing in Inuyasha. Yeah, it's like a peach tree or something, but there's like dead bodies, and because of it, there's like faces on the peaches.
Yeah, the face of the dead.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're all about demons and stuff, so.
True. I would hate to live in that world, just surrounded by demons if you're just a normal ass person.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucked. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, a lot of things back then were fucked. I mean, you could get attacked by bandits anytime, you know?
I guess the only way to survive is literally being a freaking half demon. Just, oh, I have powers, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. As I run into that, any other demons. then,
How
you know,
how are you so
jump off.
powerful? Oh, I have a jewel shard. Haha.
Then you have to give it over to Kagome or whatever.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they're like, we're collecting all the fragments of the jewel because I shot it from a bird.
Well, that's too bad.
That's too damn bad.
Especially if you're like what was his name? Koga?
Yeah, Koga
wolf
had
dude?
3. He had 1 in his arm, 2 in his legs.
Yeah, they were in his legs and stuff. They'd have to like cut him open to get it.
Which they did.
It's like, no thank you.
I liked Koga. I was one of those people that was just like, I freaking love Koga and his wolf tribe.
Yeah, I mean, he was another one of those kind of dickish characters, but you know, he was a good character.
He was a good character. Another anime
Alright.
that had like an asshole main character, Yu Yu Hakusho.
I mean, he was supposed to be a thug, though.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing. He was a delinquent.
He was a delinquent, and freaking Kuwabara is the best character in that show.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe that was one of my first animes. I don't remember. It was good, though. Alright, do you prefer anime or manga?
Oh, jeez. So that's a hard question.
Yeah. I believe in you, though.
they both have their merits. Manga, you get more of the story. Anime, you know, beats the hell out of anything modern that I'm watching.
Yeah. Well, I mean, story-wise, it goes like most is in the novels, then it's the manga, and then it's like the anime.
Yeah. I like both. It's hard for me to decide between the two. I like both.
Personally, I prefer manga just so I can get through it faster, you know?
Yeah, you don't have to wait for the next episode.
Yeah, or like I finish one, I can immediately just jump to the next. And, you know, maybe it'll take me like 30 minutes, maybe it'll take me like 15, I don't know, whatever. Depends on how many words. But meanwhile, the anime always takes like 20, 30 minutes.
That is one of the things I absolutely hate about watching current, up-to-date anime, is I have to wait next week to find out what freaking happens next. Or get a conclusion if I don't have the manga.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of wait for like a few episodes and I can binge.
Except for Black Summoner, we just watched that as soon as it came out.
Unless we're just like going to become one of those YouTube channels like, guys, watch party for this new anime. Oh my god, that part where this thing happened. Oh, hun, like, you know when that thing happened?
What? Yeah.
Yeah. My mind was blown.
Absolutely blown.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications when we go live.
The dubbed or subbed for when you just want to have something in the background when you're on Netflix and chilling. You answer first?
I'm sorry, read that again.
Seal asked dubbed or subbed for when you just want to have something in the background when you are Netflix and chilling.
Dubbed.
Yeah.
Chilling, just dubbed.
Yeah. Like, if I'm just totally focusing on something else, then anime I've already watched before.
Y'all think Chainsaw Man's cool? I have 11 volumes of the manga. I know what happens.
You haven't read them though.
I've read up to 7. I'm on number 8.
Yeah. You want me to tell you something?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to ruin the story.
Pochita.
Pochita.
I love Pochita.
No.
I have
if I want to pay attention, but also pay attention to something else, and subbed if I just want to watch the anime.
Look, man, I have Chainsaw Man shirts that I've had since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And now everyone's commenting on. They're like, "Oh, Chainsaw Man." I'm like, I've been wearing this for like a year.
Yeah. We were there in the beginning. We liked it before.
We liked it before it was cool. God.
I have one with Pochita on it. It says cute but deadly.
Do you have a chainsaw on your head and there's a woman from the government treating you less than human dirt, like you're nothing, like a, just a dirt pet? Then you want the new Pochita F-150. That's what it's like to drive the Pochita.
Pochita plushie.
Is there
I also want a Ponta plushie.
Is there boob touching? Yes, there is boob touching and a little bit of vomit if you're into that. Open mouth kissing with vomit.
I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you.
He eats it too.
Don't.
He doesn't want to waste He doesn't waste the nutrition.
I love you.
I love you.
You're gonna make me throw up.
It's okay. You read the book.
I know, and it was terrible. Bad, Dave. Bad.
Hit me harder.
Oh, he likes it.
I do.
But as much as I like Chainsaw Man, it kind of makes me a little sad to see it go so mainstream, you know?
I mean,
like,
it was bound to happen.
Yeah, like, you started it and it's amazing and you try and tell people about it and then they're just like, whatever, not that good. And then suddenly it's an anime, and then they're just like, have you seen Chainsaw Man? It's amazing. I'm like, you fucker.
I hate that bullshit.
Yes.
I tried with like several of our friends, like on our friend group, and they're just like, eh. And then Chainsaw Man comes out, they're like, oh my god, I love the outfits, I love the Chainsaw Man, the Pochita, and I'm like, you little bitch.
You fucker.
I tried to get you into it for months, and now you watch it because they have a pop culture reference in the entire trailer for the show.
Because it's popular now to get an anime, and it's more, I guess, easily acceptable, and everyone else is watching it. That's why.
Oh god, I'm seeing all the VTubers, like the big ones, talk about it on Twitter. They're just like, oh my god, Chainsaw Man? I'm just like, It makes me feel like they only like it because it's popular, and that makes it feel...
Yeah.
You know, just continue it.
Like, I still want to read it, but I will not interact with them regarding it.
True.
I mean, though, you know, if someone was like, hey, I finally read that manga you were telling about. I'm so glad it's getting an anime. You know, it's great. Then, you know, okay. All right. But ones that, like, you know, they discovered it on themselves. Which makes me sound like a bitch, but, you know, whatever.
Hey, I love you.
I love you. And my bitchiness.
And your bitchiness.
Yay.
Look, there's some manga out right now that's going to become anime. We can tell y'all about it right now, and, you know, get you in on it before it goes mainstream.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same for Jujutsu Kaisen, pretty much. It's probably going to be the same for Kaiju.
Dude, Kaiju number 8's going to be big.
Yeah. You wait for anime because you can barely read? Okay, see, that's understandable.
Yeah, I can
understand that.
Time Stop Hero, not gonna make it.
Let me see, if we're looking at our things. One of my favorites that never got an anime is called Nora, and that makes me sad.
It might. Good. I don't think they're gonna make an anime for Succubus Hitman.
No.
I mean, they fucking might. Failure Frame, that might be a good one.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
That would be very good.
Oh, what about that other one we've been reading? You know, the where he blows the princess's mouth off?
Oh my fucking god, yes.
That'll be good. That'll.
Yes. Oh, that one slaps.
People's gonna go crazy over that one like they did for a redo of Healer.
If they ever make it, Satan's Secretary.
Oh, that's good.
Did you read that one?
I did.
Okay, good.
One of my favorites is Accomplishments of a Duke's Daughter. And it may get one, but I kind of doubt it. I don't know. Maybe it's already in the works. You can't wait for season 2 of Record of Ragnarok? Me too!
Hell yeah. I can tell you what happens. I read it online. Okay, alright, hun. The hero laughs while walking the path of vigilance a second time.
Vengeance.
Pfft, goddamn, I can't read.
That's a mouthful.
Yep, that one's gonna be good.
Yeah. I feel like, in terms of, like, revenge stories, there's like Rising of the Shield Hero that's like at the bottom, you know, it's not as bad.
Oh, what's that one? The shadow one.
Eminent Shade or something?
Yeah, Eminent Shade. That will be good when it goes on. That's getting an anime.
But in terms of revenge, it's Rising of the Shield Hero. I feel like that one would be sort of in the middle. The one you just read the title of. And then above that is like redo of Healer, because they went harder on that than they really needed to.
I hate descriptive titles for anime and manga. Listen, it helps, okay?
I still kind of want to make a story. Just, I was reincarnated into another world and Cthulhu is my dad?
What?
And my mom is anonymous?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, you should make that as a little fun side story. You should do it, hon.
Maybe one day.
Cthulhu's my dad?
What? Too much.
I was your average evil emperor from another dimension. Then I got hit with a magic spell. Now I work full time
at a McDonald's.
At a McDonald's.
And the ice cream machine is constantly broken.
Oh my god! It adds that. That's the title. No, sir. The ice cream machine is not going to be fixed anytime soon. I don't work at McDonald's, okay? I just want to clarify that right now. I don't work at McDonald's.
But redo of Healer, I feel like they saw Rising of the Shield Hero, wanted to do a revenge story.
With sex.
They wanted to make it edgier, and they took it too far, is my opinion on it. Keep in mind, I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's one of it goes into that little basket of I can't believe it's not hentai. Are you?
I'm thinking of like the butter container.
Yeah.
So now it's got like tentacles on it. I can't believe it's not hentai.
Oh, I wish I could draw. I would draw that. God damn it. Damn it, honey.
I get on Photoshop later.
There you go. I can't believe it's not hentai.
I can't believe it's not hentai. Someone
draw fan art of the podcast, me and Snow holding up a jar of I can't believe it's not hentai. You can have Snow with a surprise face, and then I'm getting wrapped with tentacles. I'm like, help.
And just in the middle, we're both holding up like a little tub. I can't believe it's not hentai.
Farm fresh.
Where's our artist at? Get red on the phone.
Farm fresh on.
Straight from the tentacles.
Oh god. Straight from the sea.
Yeah.
Ooh woo.
You found me too on a hentai website. I can believe that, absolutely. Just like a was it Food Wars? Was on the hub?
God, that first episode of Food Wars. There was a little ritual me and Snow did back when I was in college.
It involved food. You don't need to know more than that.
It involved us watching Food Wars, and then getting food, and then watching more Food Wars.
And then taking a nap.
Yes, that's what we called it.
We did take a nap. We took a lot of naps back then. It was great.
Hell yeah, we took a lot of naps.
Yeah, I can see your lore becoming an anime. Probably manga first.
I think I'll take a nap tonight.
Oh my, me too. Maybe a 8-hour nap.
Oh, honey, please stop. a full dead ass 8 hours?
Full dead ass 8 hours.
That's some kinky shit right there.
No, we were not fucking the food. We were eating it, and then we would take a nap.
We would fuck the food.
Oh god, you know that's a thing, right?
What?
That's a thing. Yeah.
We're
gonna leave it at that.
I liked it better when we were talking about the fantasy of having 8 hours of sleep.
Anyway, buy now at your local Walmart. I can't believe it's not hentai.
Back in my college days, I would eat a whole ass pizza.
Yes, pizza.
We ate a whole ass pizza. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Honk, honk. Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge. Okay.
There was some crazy shit you let me get away with.
Eating a whole pizza or taking a nap?
Eating a whole pizza, then taking a whole ass nap.
A whole ass nap.
Oh man, but no, I can't take whole ass naps. I gotta get shit. I have to do shit.
We can take a whole ass nap. Crap, I'm leaving this weekend. Thursday.
Thursday.
Hello, Atria. Hello and welcome.
Atria, don't steal my good nights.
Steal the good nights.
Stop licking us.
Anyway.
Yeah, we used to watch a whole lot of anime. Like, our date days, we would just watch anime all day.
Yeah, take a nap. I try and get him to play a game or something, but he wouldn't.
Well, I wanted to spend time with you. I can play games other times.
Well, I mean... Oh, this is perfect. Well, I mean, we do that anyway now.
Well, that's now. Like, this was back in, like, when I was in college, and we could only meet up once a week.
That's fair.
We'd meet up, take a nap, because we were tired from the work. We were tired from the week.
We're just tired.
Oh, so tired. Want to take a nap tomorrow?
Take a nap tomorrow.
I think it's the weekend. Jesus Christ.
I wish.
I was like, oh, I want to take a nap Saturday? Just.
Yes, how'd you know?
Oh, I know, because we're both tired, baby.
We're always tired.
Always tired, baby. Meow.
Audrey said they already have your night-eyes.
You can't take my sleeps.
Oh, no sleeps. Alright, should we ask the next question?
Oh, you know what's gonna be the next big anime?
What's that?
The sniper one where he has elf waifu.
I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, that's gonna be one.
Basically, this guy gets reincarnated. He's got a fucking shotgun, and he basically married this badass elf bitch.
As one does.
They had relations.
Oh no.
Twice in one issue.
Honey, please calm down.
I know, spoiler.
Anyway.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Hashtag spoilers. We're getting demonetized on YouTube.
Yes, we are. It's
Twitch, they don't care.
Nah. Hey.
Hey.
I love you.
I love you. Without interrupting you again. Next question.
Okay, next question. What is a manga you hope turns into an anime?
The one I just freaking said. Shotgun with elf. Actually, I hope, Monster Wrestling.
Of course you do.
What?
Kinemonomachi, that one was great.
Kinemonomachi.
I loved that one. It was stupid. He German suplexed a princess.
But that did become an anime.
I know, I'm just saying, it's a good anime.
But the question was a manga you hope becomes an anime.
I know, I'm just saying.
Fair?
Fair?
Yeah, Monster Girl Wrestling. Let's get that to be an anime, people.
Let's see, some I wish would become anime are like kind of old. But
yeah, there's gonna be no hope.
I know, but I wish. One was Plus Anima. Did you ever read that?
I did. We all went to the school festivals where they had that anime for sale.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. I wish it had turned into an anime. And another one is Nora Chronicles of Devildom. Which, I mean, it was so good. It was so interesting.
The manga I was referring to earlier is Hunting in Another World with My Wife, or My Elf Wife.
That's it, yeah. So yeah. But those would be my picks if, you know, if we could get them made into an anime.
Yeah, Pokemon Adventure should have gotten an anime adaptation.
Yeah, I think it was just too dark.
God, it was so dark.
Yeah. And that's why they couldn't.
Can you imagine adult Pokemon? Scratch that! Scratch that! I just remembered. No. There'd be too much weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Leave the Gardevoirs alone.
Okay, maybe not fully adult anime.
Not fully adult anime Pokemon, okay, you sick bastards.
Not fully adult anime, but you know.
Hope you like eating eggs.
No.
Oh, a dark joke.
Little bit.
Eating your children.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No.
Are you okay?
I don't like the imagery.
No, no.
Get it out of my head.
I can't imagine why you wouldn't like it. You know. Can't possibly imagine.
Can't possibly fathom.
Can't possibly fathom.
Can't possibly fathom.
Can't possibly fathom.
Oh, you
What are we
bunch
talking
of
about?
you bunch of jokers. We're talking about that bitch of a ex-Bayonetta voice actress who lied to everybody.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
It came out?
yeah.
Aight.
She was basically lying about her pay.
I can believe that.
And the showrunner and the company had receipts, and they're just like,
Nope.
And then basically everyone turned on her, and she's like, I am now renouncing I'm calling my retirement from voice acting.
I wonder why.
She got found out.
Well, yeah.
Like, super hard.
Well, yeah.
See, that's why I don't trust stories when they first come out. Like, I'm like, receipts, people, receipts.
Give me dim receipts, yo.
Well, that's another rant for another day. We're talking about anime, damn it.
What if they made a Bayonetta anime?
I would watch that, because much like the Devil May Cry anime, I would watch that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what'd be a good anime?
What's that?
Ragna Crimson.
Oh, that was gonna be one of my answers and I completely forgot. Yes, I would love to see that turn into an anime.
Hell yeah. You like
I mean,
fantasy worlds with overpowered characters on a path of vengeance that want to save their friend? And guns?
Crimson.
And guns!
And dragons!
Oh my god, those fucking dragons.
Fucking dragons.
Hell yeah. Love it. They weren't fucking the dragons, they are fucking the dragons up, people.
There is a difference there.
Hell yeah, there is. And it's poggers as fuck. Badass dragon just, you cannot defeat me, and just BAM! Shot in the face!
Whoops!
Died like a bitch!
Oh look, I guess I defeated you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do now?
Alright, go get some sleep, Seal.
Wow, Seal, you're just gonna sleep? Dead ass?
Not even eat a whole pizza, or you
Not-
watch some Food Wars first?
Not
Jeez.
even, yeah, fuck, man. What you doing?
And I hope Sleepy Princess gets a season 2.
It got announced.
Yes!
I think it's coming next
Okay.
year.
Nice. Okay, here's a question. What's an anime you didn't, or what's a manga you didn't think was going to get made into an anime, but it did?
Oh, fuck. Where the House Husband?
Yeah, though I hate how they did that.
They did it the
It's-
cheap way.
It's like you're watching someone who only slightly animated the manga and colored it in, which
If it was a fan project and on YouTube, I'd be like, kudos, this is amazing.
yes.
But this was a
that's pretty much
studio.
what they did. Cause you know how some of those YouTube videos they'll post the comics and sometimes some people will like read the dialogue and all that? That's pretty much what they did.
Yeah, they did it on the cheap and they did that series dirty.
They did. And the manga is so good, it's so funny.
Yeah, it would have definitely done better. I mean, they're fully animating Yakuza Life. Or what's the one where he's like babysitting?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember.
You know, he's like watching the
is it
boss's daughter.
Yeah, is it just like Yakuza babysitting or something?
Yeah, Yakuza babysitting. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's getting full animated. Maybe it was just because it was acquired by Netflix and they went about it cheap.
Oh, yeah, that's Netflix.
Oh, honey, I remembered.
Yeah?
Remember when they were like, manga you wish would turn into an anime?
Yeah.
Brave Tuber.
Oh, yeah, that one was good.
It has 2 volumes, and I wanted more, and they only made 2. The creator was like, this was a thing done on the internet. Bye. This is it. We're done.
It was hilarious.
It was so good. The Demon Lord just like following evil VTubers, or no, not VTubers, but YouTubers. And he was like, this is good content. Like, and then he comments on it, and he just like, he prided himself on like getting a lot of like comments back on his comments.
Yes.
And the main character basically one-shots enemies and like doesn't put any flair into it, doesn't make it like a YouTube video. He's just like, this is my takedown video. Defeats a really strong monster. Like in like a few seconds. Alright, that's it.
That's it.
And the Demon Lord hated his guts. And he was like, this was a terrible video. You should be ashamed of yourself.
No, the fact that the Demon Lord got more views than he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's funny to me.
Oh, people followed the Demon Lord, like, whenever he made content. He's like, this is my torture video. Like, and he'd, like, follow other, like, generals. He's like, you could be a general in my demon army. Like, just, like, commenting on them. It was great. And there's, like, all these heroes just, like, they put, like, a performance into it. And, like, you know, like, it was kind of like a joke on, like, the algorithm and, like, scripted content and, like, raw content. And it was such a breath of fresh air for, like, the modern way of entertainment in manga form. And I wanted more. I was like, this story needs to be told. There needs to be more.
If only.
All we get is 2. Because he has a magical... Is she a fairy, or is she, like, just, like, his assistant? That she does the camera.
Isn't she, like, speared in the sword sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's trying to help him get popular on BraveTube. I think it's actually just called BraveTube because he's a
or is it like
tuber.
HeroTube or something?
Yeah, HeroTube or something like that.
Yeah. That was a really good one. I enjoyed that.
It's so great because like the first time you see the Demon Lord, he's like this super intimidating, scary being just sitting in his chair. He's like, oh, my live stream's on, or like, you know, the person he's watching, he's like, he just immediately pops up and like, he's like, and they're like so like kawaii and they're evil, like they're a monster. He's like, this is adorable. Like comments like, keep up the great work.
Yes.
And it's just so great. And when he's so angry at the main character, he like breaks his screen and he just like destroys everything. And he's like, this is the worst content I've ever seen. You should be ashamed of yourself. I think at the end, like the Overlord like puts a bounty out to kill him or something.
Yeah.
He's
no,
like,
I don't think so.
It's something like that. I need to reread it. It's only 2 volumes for Pete's sake. I can reread it.
But you also have so much other things to read.
I can reread Brave Tuber. It's so good. Where did you go? Got hit by a ghost.
Wait, what?
You like flew like all the way to like the far right of your screen.
What?
Yeah, you like just got up and whoop.
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 Oh, I never answered. What's one that I didn't think would get turned into an anime? Dragon Goes House Hunting.
Pochita.
I did not think that one was popular enough to get turned into an anime. I mean, I enjoy it though.
It's hard to imagine a manga not getting turned into an anime nowadays.
Yeah, there's like so many coming out. Not all of them good, mind you.
No. I'll tell you, there are some stankers.
There's some stank stanky boys.
There's some stanky ass content out there with the anime world. Because remember what I said, like back in the day, like everything was a freaking banger.
Yeah. I don't know what it is now.
Nowadays, you kind of like, you know, maybe our preferences are changing. I don't know.
I mean, could be. I don't know. I feel like it's easier to do things now, and that could be one reason.
Maybe.
But I feel like a lot of places, especially more Western shows and stuff, do it. They do it for the money, and that's it. You know?
Like cheap product.
Yeah. They put it out, maybe they'll make some money, maybe not.
Oh, can I do a little side tangent about anime real quick?
Go ahead.
I hate when certain companies get access to IPs and they don't do a faithful adaptation translation of the story.
Yeah.
And they insert their own kind of jokes, or they insert things that are not problematic from the story and change it.
Yeah, like, what's one that did that? Was it Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid or something? They put some, like, feminist joke in there?
Yeah.
That wasn't in the original? Yeah.
They also, did a lot to Uzaki-chan.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Ugh. Not surprising.
There's some other stuff that they, went through and... Oh, Han, you flew off again. There you go, now you're back.
That's weird.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You're kind of glitching out.
My bad. I'm here. I promise.
No, it's just, I hate when they don't do a faithful translation. Now, if the anime is terrible, and the creators, like, do whatever the fuck you want, like with Ghost Stories, then go for it.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you want to do, like, a faithful adaptation, then, you know, do it right. Don't throw your own agenda in there.
I hate that. Don't make anything political and entertainment.
Yeah.
We want to escape from that.
Because, honestly, that dates it, and it ruins it, you know?
You know why Cowboy Bebop and all of them are timeless? Because they are just stories. They're the characters, there's nothing modern about them.
Yeah.
It's
fantasy. Tell the story. Yeah, they tell the story that they wanted to tell without throwing in any unnecessary bullshit.
Now...
Oh,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and that's what makes it good. That's what makes it timeless.
Now, you can have themes, like common themes throughout history thrown in there.
Yeah.
As like a reference or like a kind of a bridging point, that's fine.
Yeah. But otherwise, it dates it, because you see something and you see, like, I don't know, certain political leader and dissing on them.
And then you're watching it years down the road, like, oh yeah, I remember that.
It's like, oh, this was made in 2016. You know?
Yeah.
It just makes it bad.
It does, and it takes you out of the story, honestly. And in my opinion, it takes you out of the story.
Yeah, it does. But some people just don't really care about that, you know?
No, they just want Twitter points.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Twitter ain't real life.
No, it's not.
It's where people go to literally post tea and, like, drama. It's a drama website, like, for just nothing but drama. Honestly.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Like, all the big stories are, like, breaking news, or, like, oh my god, this thing happened, here's my twit longer. And it's always the same comments, too, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry this happened to you, or, dang, that sucks, and someone like, what happened?
Yeah, or just like, this person's tweet from 13 years ago came out today, showing what a terrible person they are.
I mean, people aren't allowed to grow and change and learn from their mistakes, for fuck's sake.
Nah.
Hashtag Lelouch didn't do anything wrong.
Maybe a little bit.
I think he did the right thing. Yeah, just made the world his enemy.
I mean, he did it to, like, fix the world, yeah?
He did. And it semi-worked until the new movie came out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, side tangent over. I hate when they put their own shit in anime. Leave it alone.
Yeah. But okay, think. What's an anime that made you cry?
Well, obviously, Angel Beats.
Yeah.
That got me right in the feel. If you want a new up-to-date answer, Cyberpunk made me cry. Snow can attest to that.
I can.
I was literally fucking bawling my eyes out. I was just like, David, why? You know?
Yeah.
I was legit crying at the end of Cyberpunk. I don't know, maybe because his name is David and I felt it. Spoiler, when David was like, look, Mom, I made it to the top of the tower, because that was his mom's dream for him. And it's not how she wanted it to happen, and I was just like, oh god.
Baby.
That's where it started. It was right there. I was just like, and then they play I really wish I could be at your house, and I was just like, I'm crying.
Just that's it. I'm done.
Lucy looking at the David's there, but he's dead. I'm just crying, and I'm like, no, this is torture. Stop.
My poor honey. Let me see. One for me was either Full Metal Alchemist, multiple scenes, or Violet Evergarden.
Okay, yeah, Violet Evergarden got me too. I just want to know what I love you means. I was like, oh, Violet, no.
Oh, you poor child.
Oh my god, and then she, just the Major being alive and just...
Yeah.
When she finally met him, he was such an asshole, and I was like, she does not deserve... Oh my... And she was like, I can wait outside, I can wait for you to feel better. And I was just like, oh god. Violet, stop!
He's not worth it, Violet.
I can change for you, and just like I'll be there for you, and I want to support you, and I was just like, oh shit.
You don't need to, Violet. It's okay. It's okay. Hello, Aquarius.
Hello,
okay.
Hello, Aquarius. And hello, Cherry Dream.
But yeah. The Major was a dick. Fuck him.
Oh god, yeah. Violet did not deserve that.
She did not at all.
Freaking Violet crying and just like, I now understand what the words I love you mean. I could finally return the feelings that you gave me. And I was just like, oh no, I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about it. Jesus Christ. Jesus, Violet.
Oh, Violet, you poor thing.
I felt so sorry for her.
Yeah.
And she was so accomplished by the time that she met up with him finally.
Yes.
Like, she was famous, like, across the seas. There were people trying to, like, get a hold of her to, like, write letters for them to express feeling.
Yeah.
And she was too good for him.
But anyway.
God, she lost both her arms saving him. And oh, God. Jesus.
My thing is, didn't even cry out. Her arms literally fell off.
And she only cared about him being okay.
Yeah. And yeah. Anyway.
God, it's such a good anime. It hits you in the feels.
It does.
Violet Evergarden, watch it. Cry. If you
Cry
guys,
with us.
you know whenever you're crying and you're just like, well, while I'm here, you just start thinking about other stuff to make you cry even harder. We all do it. Don't lie to me. That's basically Violet Evergarden.
Yeah.
No, you're already crying, you're already teared up. You're like, well, let's just get this all out. I'll feel
While
better
I'm
after.
here.
I'll feel better afterwards. Why won't you love me, Father? I did my best.
Just while I'm here, let's get some of that emotional trauma out. I couldn't at the therapist.
Yep, there we go. Let's do this.
Just, just might as well.
That one person that didn't hold the door open for me, fuck you.
I'm a lady, damn it, I deserve it.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Violet Evergarden, that made me cry. Cyberpunk made me cry. Freaking Angel Beats.
Yeah.
But they were all beautiful stories.
Yeah. Anyway, fine. Fucking fine.
Why do you think I'm an evil emperor? I have dad issues. It's okay, we worked it out.
Did you really, though?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He said he was proud of me. I'm okay.
Aww.
I got it, okay?
Okay.
Oh god, if you're talking to something to make me bawl my eyes out, jeez. It's like
I'm not gonna lie.
You finally did it, Dave. You finally did it.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole time I've been working on Photoshop.
Wow.
I've been paying attention.
You gonna show me what you've been working on?
Oh, when I finish it.
Okay.
And maybe I'll post it in the Discords,
Oh my.
No boy.
If anyone here is artistically inclined, you could draw me as Chopper crying and just be like, "Love me, Father."
I kind of hate that thing.
Why? It's funny. It's ugly crying.
Yes, and it's okay when Chopper's doing it, but like,
I do like that in anime when they make weak characters cry, but then like later in the series they don't cry as much. Like it shows their growth.
Not like Steven Universe.
How is that possible? You can literally make milk.
What?
I'm reading Aquarius Cow's comment. She said, "It's okay, Dave. My dad never came home from getting the milk." But you make milk.
It doesn't make any sense. What were we talking about?
How much I hate Steven Universe.
That's fair.
Come at me. Come at me, toxic fandom. I'm ready to take your swords.
Let's go.
Oh, here's a question for you about anime. Does a ravenous fan base deter you from watching anime or continuing it or liking it?
Yeah. Like, My Hero. Yes, I'm keeping up with the manga just so I can, because I want to find out what happens. But as for being an actual fan of it, and, wanting to watch the anime and all that, yeah, I've been deterred from that.
There's a couple things that keep me away from My Hero Academia. The fan base definitely does put a damper on it, but it's the loss of All Might.
Yeah.
And him having All for One, or, like, having powers to help. Like, he was my favorite character, and just, like, him being lost, like, not even halfway through the series, it kind of hurt me watching it because I hate Deku. I do. He's a little bitch.
How did it take him that long to figure out his powers?
I don't know. He's a fanboy. He's a copycat. He didn't think, oh, my feet are stronger than my hands.
Or, it's my quirk now. Maybe I should figure out a better way to use it because I'm not All Might. I just sent it to you, by the way.
Oh my god. You should probably also make one where instead of original, it says redo of healer.
No.
That is hilarious. Oh, honey, you're funny.
Oh, thank you. I'll post it in the Discord after the podcast and maybe put it on Twitter too.
Yeah, you should totally. You should say here is a snippet from our podcast.
Highlight from the podcast had to be there. But yeah, it's not only that's thrown me off my hero, it's also the villain arc, because while I get what the author was trying to go for, hey, the villains are humans too. They're people with quirks that don't quite fit in.
I hate that shit so much.
But, at the same time, I kind of feel it was just filler.
Sympathetic villains are the worst, and that is a plague that has been hitting Disney for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
No, can't a bad guy just be a fucking bad guy?
Not anymore. So...
You gotta be like, that's okay, they were this and this and this. I'm like, no, don't make them sympathetic. Let a villain be a villain.
Let a villain be a villain.
They could be a complicated villain, like Light Yagami from Death Note. He is a villain. He is not an anti-hero. He's a straight-up villain.
He murdered people and had a huge god complex. Yes, he was a villain.
Yes, and he's not sympathetic. He is delusional. He is power mad. He uses people.
I do believe he started off with good intentions. With the whole, I'm going to make the world a better place by doing this.
Oh yeah, and that's when he was
still a villain.
That's when he was in the realm of being an anti-hero. But then he went full villain.
Yeah. The point where, the scene where he just straight up kills the newscaster? Without even, considering it for a moment.
Yeah, he was like, he's in my way.
Yeah. The moment he does that, that's when he goes into villain territory.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. The biker in the beginning, I can kind of understand. Yes, he was a bad guy, but he was testing it out, to what he could do.
He also assumed that he was just a blight on the world and didn't think about anything else. He's like, oh, this guy's a biker and he's picking on this woman. He's automatically therefore bad. He's not going to amount to anything. He's better off dead.
I'll be back super quick.
Okay. All right, Chatteroony, what's going up with y'all? We're taking a little break here. If you guys have any questions about anime that you want us to answer, please put it down below. Can you grab me another drink, hon? Pepsi. It's wild cherry Pepsi, people. It's okay. It's not that normie stuff, yeah. But yeah, we hope that you guys are enjoying the podcast. I enjoy doing podcasts, if you guys haven't been able to tell. Love podcasting. Been wanting to do it for a while. Thank you, love. Mm-hmm. She brought me a drinky. Oh, I believe Snow has watched it. I've only watched the original. For those of you who don't know, one of our viewers, Aquarius Cal, asked, have you seen the new Fruit Basket?
Sorry about that, everyone. I'm back.
Oh, hey on. Aquarius Cow asked, have you seen the new Fruit Basket?
I have not. I have only watched the old one and read the manga, but I have not watched the new one yet. I do have a t-shirt of it, though.
You know what's crazy? I'm Evil Emperor guy, you know, like blood, death, explosions, etc. I love Fruit Basket. It's good. Good shit.
I mean, yeah, it is good. It's very cute.
I mean,
and it has a good story.
I've watched Oran Host Club.
Everybody loves Oran Host Club.
It's hard to explain why. I was like, my sister watched it, and I was like, all right, this kind of slaps.
Here's a question. Is there a game you would like to be seen turn into an anime?
Oh, shit. Halo.
Yeah.
Fallout? I mean, shit, there's so many.
I would love to see Darksiders. Absolutely. Or Little Nightmares. So, those would be my two.
I like Darksiders. Those are good choices.
Maybe.
Ooh, Gears of War anime.
I don't know if that would make a good anime though, because like for that one you have to have a good animation style that suits it. It's got to be nitty gritty, and it's got to be able to do the blood and gore. I mean, you're literally tearing them apart with a chainsaw, so you got to be able to have that done right.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what would make a good anime? Nier.
Dave turned black. Dave, where'd you go?
Am I back?
There you are. Yeah, you're back. Nier would make a good anime.
Nier would make a fantastic anime.
Are they making an anime of Automata?
I think. Oh, are they?
I don't know. I don't think I heard that somewhere.
We have a request from a member in the audience.
Yes.
Alright, so this is from Cherry Dream. Can I get you 2 advice, please? Long story short, long story short. I was invited to a clan changing my tag. Then 2 hours later, 3 members said, no, F you, you're not a member, get out. So I have 3 picks to pick from for an idea. I send them to you. Yeah, put them in our Discord.
Yeah. So, yes. The upcoming adaptation of Nier Automata has not just 1 but 2 new teaser trailers from release dates. Let's see. Series will be produced by A1 Pictures, the studio behind such anime as Sword Art Online. You've lost me there. Kaguya-sama and Licorice Recoil.
Yeah, you can whisper.
And will be directed by Ryoji Masuyama, known for his work on anime like Blend S, Gurren Lagann Parallel Works, and Panty and Stocking.
I have my attention.
Anime trailer diverges from the original game. I guess it's going to premiere in 2023, though. Which is sad, but also good that they're coming out with an anime, you know?
Boop. Boop. Now, you see, when I was younger, panty and stockings kind of humor I laughed at, but now that I'm older and married, I'm like, do they still hold up? Because I think they're getting a 2nd season.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, things like Family Guy and stuff have held up. For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part. There's so many anime we need to finish.
There is.
Yeah.
There's so many anime that I've started and I haven't really picked up because I'm like, I kind of see where the story goes. And, you know, back in the day with anime, like, you didn't know where the story was going to go. Now, with modern anime, some of them, you're like, I kind of see where this is going to end up.
But I think the problem with that too is, by now you've read so much manga, you've watched so much anime that you've seen so many different stories, and some are, so similar that you can predict where it's going to go,
Give me an anime where, like, we see the main character, like, level up, he struggles, he's going through this adventure, and at the very end fucking dies.
Oh.
That will stick with you. I guarantee it. That kind of anime with that ending would stick with you.
I mean, there is that one we were talking about earlier, the revenge one. You don't see exactly his thing going forward, but he does die.
That's true.
And gets sent back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the little webtoons I read are sort of like that. So they start off dying, and then they like come back, just like, yeah, I get a second chance now.
Is there
most of the time they are the villainous?
Is there an anime? There may have been one. I don't still remember, where we're following the main character and we think he's the good guy, but come the end of the series, you find out he was the bad guy.
Death Note.
We know from the get-go that motherfucker's the bad guy.
I actually wanted to write a story like that where it follows this character around this king, and he's on the battlefield, he's fighting, he's ordering his troops around and all that stuff, and turns out at the end he's the bad guy.
Oh, they're a little ecchi. Might have to have the wife look at those. I don't do ecchi.
It's okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah, hopefully not too bad.
You're not going to leave me for them, are you?
What?
I don't want to have to murder someone tonight, honey. I'm already in my PJs. I'm comfy.
Please do not get me a virus. These are links. Oh, they're pictures.
But anyway, chat have any questions regarding anime for us?
Yes, do you have any?
Any
Number 1. What?
Or should we just end it here for tonight? We've done 2 hours. That's pretty good.
I think we can go a little bit more on anime.
Well, are there any more anime-based rants you want to go on?
Oh, there's Han, please. I have so many.
I know you do.
Han, I think I could spend a good 3 hours talking about the travesty that happened to Vic Mignogna.
Yeah, that is technically anime-related.
That is definitely anime-related.
Fuck that bitch.
Listen, I met the man in person. You and I both did, remember?
Yes, I got his autograph.
He was
nice.
He was an absolute delight.
He was. He was indeed.
I don't think he came up and hugged you or anything.
No, he didn't.
No.
He may have shook my hand. I don't quite remember, but
Well, I shook his hand too. I remember that.
Yeah. But no, he was a real nice dude.
He was nothing but an absolute pleasure.
Yeah. The only person who actually gave me a hug at a convention like that was actually from Drunk History, and that was for a picture.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I took the photo.
Yeah, he was really nice too, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you went in for the hug too, for the photo.
No, I'm not just saying it was an unwelcome hug or anything. I'm just saying that's the only person beyond a handshake who ever really,
I actually don't mind hugging anyone as long as I have somewhat of a familiarization with you. And you don't smell.
I'm not too big on hugs unless they're family,
Yeah.
Even some of my friends, I'll rarely hug them. Even some family, I don't really.
Well, I can hug a stranger and not be grossed out and be like, they attacked me.
Yeah, no. But, no, he was a real nice dude.
Real nice fellow. We talked to him for a good bit about his roles and like what we liked.
Yeah.
I remember commenting him on Broly for like the newest movie.
Oh, he did Broly?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he said it kills his voice though, doing all the screams.
That's understandable. Feel bad for all Dragon Ball Z voice actors.
What if they just do the scream once and then it's just copy paste?
I feel like some hardcore fans would realize that and get angry.
As you can notice, the pitch here is the exact same in episode 305.
As it is in 411. They've gotten lazy and taken the short way out.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely yes.
No, legit, I feel like some people would actually do that.
Who has that much goddamn time on their hands?
Those people.
I wish I had that free time.
Hardcore Dragon Ball Z fans.
Definitely.
Oh, so what do you think of the new Ruby anime coming out?
Oh. I'm all for it. I've watched clips, and it seems like they have a better style. It's more anime, but they lost kind of the soul that was the original first 3 seasons.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
they don't do the little side jokes, like, you know, like, nailed it, or like, you know, I'm Queen of the Castle, doesn't do that song.
Yeah. Well, with
Or, you
with
know,
Monty gone, they lost the soul as soon as he passed.
they did, and it was an absolute travesty what happened to Monty. He had so much to give the world with his creative vision and his passion, and he was just taken too soon.
Yeah, but
And it's a real shame.
they lost the soul and they lost the plot as soon as he passed.
They started listening to the fans, and I'll be honest, the Ruby fandom is, oh boy,
Toxic.
So toxic.
Well, yes, it is good to listen to your fans sometimes. You shouldn't base your whole story off of that.
No,
you should have something in mind to begin with, you know?
They went straight up Bumblebee, and I was like, Yang and Blake didn't even,
No.
Where the fuck did this relationship come from? I don't give a shit that it was a lesbian couple. I don't give a fuck. It made no sense.
Now, Ruby and Weiss, I can maybe see that.
They have to develop
like,
it more. I saw it more with Ruby and Penny. I saw, not Penny, Penny.
Yeah.
I saw that happening.
No, Yang and Blake, no. They already set up Blake with Sun anyway.
Oh god, I was so pissed off because I was like, yes, they're gonna become this thing and it's gonna be awesome.
I feel bad for him, like I do Kite Man in the Harley Quinn show.
God, they did Kite Man dirty.
They did him so dirty. Just, I don't care if they want to get in a relationship with each other, but you led this poor man on for so long, and spoilers, they almost get married, and he just, nope.
It's alright, you know what? He found someone better that actually appreciated who he was.
And good for him.
Despite all his cheesy kite puns, he was a good guy.
He loves his cheesy kite puns.
Hell yeah. See what I did there?
Kite puns.
Well, let me just catch a nice breeze and I'll just give you a kiss. Oh no, crosswind! Ah!
No, my baby! So, I hope...
Oh, I have a rant.
Yes?
So, there's this YouTuber motherfucker who said that the Bee and Puppy Cat reboot show on Netflix was terrible.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck you, man.
I love the Bee and Puppy Cat.
I love Bee.
And-
Yeah, it's not. It was made by Anime Studio. It was made by a studio.
And, like, I mean, cartoons are just... Anime's basically cartoons. They're just Japanese cartoons.
That's a weird bridge we're crossing.
Anyway, moving on. Yes, the new show may not have some of the old jokes, but they have new jokes, and they're just as funny. And, like... And I'm glad explains the it explains the story again for like people who didn't watch the original. And for people like me who did watch the original, it's good to get a refresher, you know?
I thought it was a fantastically told story. There was like absolute chaos going on the screen. It was a slice of life as you've ever seen one. I like the jokes. I like the characters. This guy, he didn't like the brothers. And I was like, he didn't like their neighbors.
I'm sorry you don't like side characters. Does every show you watch have 0 side characters in it?
Side characters build the goddamn world.
Yes, you focus too much. I mean, yes, I know they're the main character, but you focus too much on them, it's just going to get boring.
You gotta have side characters. They flush out the story in ways that are just instrumental for storytelling.
Yes. Just, I don't know.
It was a bad take. It was a really bad take.
Yeah. So, and I'm glad it didn't give, it didn't give Puppy Cat's story all at once. Yes, it gave his history, but it didn't give the whole story because you gotta drag that out. Otherwise, it's gonna give it to you all at once, and then you've lost total interest. You have no other reason to keep watching the show. Steve
Blum voicing Puppy Cat's human form, Chef's Kiss.
Yes.
That was so weird.
Unexpected.
I loved it.
Cause you expect him to have some princely voice or whatever, but that just it was perfect.
It was so good.
Even better, they got the dude who voices Marcus to do it.
DiMaggio.
Yes, the same guy who does Bender and Jake.
Oh, doop. Fucking be a Puppy Cat. Great show. Great slice of life. If you're just, I love the episodes where they're just like nothing really going on, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the background.
Yeah.
So good.
Like those are good. And yes, it gets weird sometimes, but it's supposed to be weird. The world they're in is weird.
It's weird, but it's charming.
You want something normal, go watch a slice of life anime. Go watch Lucky Star.
There you go. That's as normal as it gets.
I mean, yes, they have like blue and purple and pink hair, but life-wise, it's pretty much normal.
Yep. I had to watch the baseball game, and then after that, the anime comes on. It's a Sunday. I was like, I feel that. I feel that.
Just, it hits me where it hurts, yo.
There's also been a lot of controversy with anime, and just people making stupid arguments just for, I think, just Twitter. Just for people to talk about that shit on Twitter.
Yeah, I remember whenever Rising of the Shield Hero first came out, people were so angry because the bitch princess did false accusations against I forget his name, main character dude.
Naofumi.
Yeah, Naofumi, thank you. They did false allegations against him, and people were so angry about it. Just, women don't do that. Yes, they do.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
This was on the heels of the Me Too movement. And this story was made before that became a big thing.
Yeah, and it was made in Japan, where it's not a thing at all.
Yeah. And if you watch Rising of the Shield Hero, that's not the arc of the story. Yes, it's the first act, but then afterwards they get past those allegations and it becomes a different anime altogether.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they still treat him like trash, but that's because the other heroes are pretty much dicks.
They are dicks.
Yeah.
And the Queen Philo was right to get rid of all of them.
And then there was the whole, I don't know how to put it, but Nezuko growing up, and becoming the bigger, more grown-up demon. And people freaking out about that. I don't remember quite why they were freaking out about it. I think because she's 12 or something. It was
they over-sexualized her.
Yeah, but she's a demon.
She is an immortal. She is an immortal demon now. For fuck's sake, she becomes a lolly.
Yeah, she changes her age pretty much.
That's basically her controlling her age. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and of course her body changes with that. But to like, yes, she starts off as a, young, 12-year-old or something?
Yeah.
Which, back in that time period, being, married at that age wasn't completely unheard of.
And also, newsflash, there is some time that passes in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, there is a lot of time that passes. There are, months and years and time skips. His training thing happens in, what? A year? 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was a stupid, invalid argument.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand where some people are coming from. You should not sexualize children at all. But, on the other hand, she is a fictional character. And she is also changing her age pretty much. So it's kind of a wishy-washy argument,
Oh,
if
yeah.
that makes sense.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I remember there was that whole fiasco with Uzaki-chan.
Oh, so, what was it? Women aren't built like this, or whatever?
Yeah, people come in all shapes and sizes, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. And, I remember people posting pictures, and they looked almost exactly like her in terms of body shape. Just I'm sorry, I don't exist to you.
They went after Uzaki-chan so hard. They were trying to get the English release to not happen.
Yeah.
And they started all this, drama, cancel this, you're a toxic male if you like Uzaki-chan. And I was like, you not read the damn manga?
I mean, what about me? I've read it. I enjoyed it. It's cute.
He wants to stay the fuck away from her, and she's like, notice me, senpai.
Yeah, he thinks she's annoying.
The greatest thing was, in America and also in Japan, they had the Uzaki-chan blood drive.
Oh, I remember that.
There were weebs that came out in droves. And they got the Uzaki-chan, shirt. And it was, everywhere. It was, businesses were, Uzaki-chan, themed, burgers and, pancakes and, desserts.
Yes.
And she was everywhere in Japan because they're like, fuck you, United States Twitter.
Good.
Let's be real. It was the United States Twitter that was the big problem.
Fuck United States Twitter.
And they had the biggest blood drive success in years because Uzaki-chan. And I was just like, yeah, fuck you, Twitter. What are you gonna say? Are you gonna say it's bad still? I mean, they got so much blood for the blood drive.
Yeah. And not to mention things like Pokemon and, the Christian community, or Christian churches, whatever, being totally against that.
Yo, my mom, love my mom to death. That happened, she was like, you guys want the Pokemon games? She bought us Game Boys. My mom bought us Game Boys, and so did my dad. And they're like, you guys know this isn't satanic, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's a game. And they're like, good. They're like, it's a game. Enjoy.
My mom was kind of against it at first. Because I remember my brother telling me a story about how he was playing Pokemon. And, I think he said it was like a Gyarados. They have those weird cries on it or whatever. And he was playing it. And the Gyarados did its cry. And my mom came in and she was like, is that the devil? It's like, no, Ma, it's Pokemon.
It's Gyarados. The devil comes later. It's a Gengar. But you gotta trade it with a friend to get that one.
But she's lightened up so much, Yeah. And, so I remember her, or I think we talked about it one time, and she was like, well, I know you're smart enough, you're grown up, you realize this stuff is fictional, it's not real. It's all imagination.
The Christians going out against anime and all that stuff was the best time of my life. Mom bought us books and games and, like, let us watch, like, the TV show. She's like, yeah, this is all fictional. Enjoy. Like, it was great.
No! I remember going to church camp one time, and they had, like, these little things on tables in the cafeteria, these little signs about, like, sinful things, and one of them was Pokemon videos. I was like, what?
Oh my god.
And I stopped going one year because there was this, I had a book, and I was using a Pokemon card as a bookmark. I don't remember which one, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I was used as a bookmark, and some of the other girls in the dorm found out. And so this one girl was like, she was like crying or something, just like, I woke up in the middle of the night, and there was a shadow above me, and then it flew off, and I think it was the Pokemon card. And I'm just like, what? Just this little piece of cardboard did not cause a shadow to fly over you in the night.
Jelly says, my mom forced me to like Pokemon. She was against it, but everyone else was into it. She dropped her rule 12 years later, still plays Pokemon. I mean, like, my mom would watch with me and my sisters. We would watch Pokemon, and, like, she would do the song with us, like, you know, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, heart so true. My mom even played Pokemon Go with all of us. She chose Instinct.
Ah.
And you know what? All, like, me and my sisters picked, we were all Mystic.
You know that's funny.
And mom was like, I wanted the yellow one. And we're like, Mom, that's a whole nother team. And she's like, well, I'll fight you guys.
You know, that's funny, honey. You chose Mystic, but your color is red. I chose Valor, but my color is blue.
Look, hon, it's all about evolution, okay? It's all about
power!
It's understanding evolution!
I will crush my enemies!
At least it's not that stupid instinct shit.
Okay, we can agree on that, yes.
Fuck Instinct.
I saw like a Pokemon Go joke like forever ago, like comparing the teams to like toilet paper rolls. Like I think Mystic was over, Valor was under, and then Instinct, it just had it going through the just completely wrong way.
Oh god.
Just like through the paper itself.
I would imagine it was just off the roll. It was just sitting on the countertop.
Nah, it was on the roll thing. It was just going through the paper. Not through the tube, mind you.
Not through the tube.
Through the paper.
That is crazy.
Yes. That's Instinct.
Alright, here's an anime question I think a lot of our viewers would want us to answer.
Yes.
What is better? The butts or the boobs?
Well, you know, if I was into that, tits.
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 Tits for days.
As much as I love pantsu shots, tits.
Good answer.
And you, my love,
Yeah.
my heart, my darling.
Titties.
I knew it.
Why?
I fucking knew it.
Actually, wait. A tall woman with a huge buttocks, like Jennifer Lawrence.
My brother!
Starts crying. Oh.
Has my demise.
Has an entire flashback of them going to school together.
It never happened.
Girl, I love Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes.
Oh man.
I hate fishnets. I hate fishnets. I feel like my toes are gonna poke through them. I hate that.
When I think of fishnets, I think about the ones that like tear easy, and I'm like, why would you wear those?
Because apparently the tears are sexy.
How is it sexy? You just ripped your clothes.
Oh, I feel like that's a big anime thing, just like torn torn stockings.
Cause it's thick.
I don't know.
And I'm just like, okay, who's gonna pay for new ones, huh? You gotta go to the store and buy new fishnets.
Well, I mean, you know, tights aren't too expensive.
I guess.
Exactly, Jelly. Thick thighs save lives.
Question.
Thighs are my demise.
If you wear the fishnets, you don't have to wear socks, right?
I mean, you can.
But can you try on shoes?
I do not believe stores would let you. Then again, most stores don't give a shit. So.
Interesting.
So while they are technically socks, there's too many holes in them to, you know, be proper.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Yes, indeed. Any other questions?
Thick thighs save lives.
I've said that like 3 times now.
I know, but I'm reading the comment.
Yeah.
Oop.
And you always cut me off.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Hunt, the answer was feet.
Honey, I'm gonna come stop you real quick.
Why?
Because I love you. Why else?
Why did that anime have such detailed feet?
Why did that one manga have such detailed armpits?
Jesus, which one was that? The armpits were so deep.
Know.
You could see the pores where she shaved.
Was weird.
You could see like the stubbles where she shaved.
It was I don't think that. It was like so smooth and all.
It wasn't even like a hentai.
I think it was actually. I'm wanting to think it was plastic wrapped.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Could be wrong. But yes, that was way too detailed for comfort.
Such detail on the armpits.
Just yeah. Is that a fetish now or something?
It has been. It has been.
I mean, everything's a fetish now. Let's be honest.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
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 Moving on.
Some people like it when you put your feet together, and you know it makes a suggestive thing.
What?
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
That's the thing. Now you're looking at your feet.
Actually, I'm not. My feet are under me and the desk.
It's kind of like when, you know, people put their hands together. Remember the you know.
Okay, while I am looking at my hands now, I don't see it. I don't know.
You have to have 2 people doing it.
That's weird.
No, you have to have 2 people lock their hands together.
Oh, like fingers intertwined sort of thing?
No. Remember the, you know.
Show me after the stream.
You put your hands together, like you clap your hands together, and then one person turns their hands sideways, and the other person goes in vertically, and then the one person opens up their hand.
Like the high five turkey thing?
It looks like a lady's hama.
Ah. I still don't know what you're talking about, but we're going to move on.
We're
going to move on! We're going to move on!
Anywho.
Anyway.
Oh, we got a feet lover in the chat. Ugh.
Jelly, no!
Jelly, why?
Jelly, no!
Hand holding, how sinful. This ain't hand holding I'm talking about.
We're moving on!
Moving on!
Moving on!
Anime! Love it. Love anime. Fuck, it's like my favorite medium of entertainment is anime.
And manga. And
It used to be Star Wars, then they killed it for me.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't have any Star Wars figures. I only have anime figures in my room.
I mean, in the closet.
True. But I mainly have all my bad guys. I have figures of bad guys everywhere. I have Seto Kaiba, I have Dio, I got Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Ozymandias, Gilgamesh, you know, Lelouch, like, fuck yeah, I got a lot of bad guys around here.
I I mean, is Lelouch really a bad guy though? He was
Anti-hero.
he was doing bad things, but for a good reason.
He became a villain when he made the world go against him.
Exactly, but he did it to bring them together.
Yes, but he did it for his own ideals.
That's fair.
See, a good villain tests the will of those that are willing to rise up against them. Like, he's basically saying, if you want to change the world, you have to defeat me, sort of. And that's what I love in a good villain. A villain stands in the way of those that want to alter or change the world. And they basically say, you have to be true to your convictions.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. A good villain tempts a hero with an easy way out. They make the hero reflect on themselves, make them question whether they're doing is right or wrong. Like, Air is an art form.
Yes.
Not, oh, my mom was killed by Dalmatians, that's why I want to make a Dalmatian skin suit.
No, she was just an evil person, okay?
She was just an evil person.
Or they were just misunderstood young girls.
No,
they killed and ate children.
Oh my fucking god. They try to make the witches from Hocus Pocus, like, ahead of their time. Just, they're so wonderful.
No, and I understand they had a close sisterly bond, and of course they would want to protect each other. But no, they killed and ate children!
They put curses on people. They wanted people to die.
Exactly! They were bad people!
Let people be villains, damn it.
Nah.
The grandmother just wanted her family to live up to her expectations.
I have a bruise on my arm.
I know, I'm gonna kiss it better.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, just let a villain be a villain. So anyway. Okay. I thought I had a question, but never mind.
I got one.
Okay, what's that?
If you could fuse two animes together to make one super anime, what would you do? I'm talking crossover, or like themes, or like stories.
Fairy Tail?
And
One Piece.
Oh my.
Yes.
I could see that working.
Yes.
It's like
what's yours?
It's like the ultimate, like, in nerddom and like weebdom, is we're just like, we want to take a character from one anime and plop them in another and see what happens.
That's what fanfiction's for.
Hell yeah. Rocket says Attack on Titan and Overlord.
That'd be interesting. I feel like Ainz would just kill them all, though.
Ainz would literally kill them all, turn them into a giant goat deity, and then just rule over everyone.
I mean, he has literal death touch. Are Titans immune to that?
No, they die.
Yeah. Attack on Titan and Gundam.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I would put my money on the machines that have guns.
Yeah, definitely.
Skeleton Knight and Overlord crossover.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go.
Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I could see that. That'd be insane.
Yes.
That'd be a crazy one, actually.
Yes.
Drifters
exactly.
and fucking Fate.
Oh, that would be good. Just like two Anastasias running around.
Basically, yeah. Like, what the fuck? Two Joan of Arcs. That'd be great.
Yes.
Neon Genesis and Chainsaw Man. What the fuck is Chainsaw Man gonna do against a giant fucking kaiju?
I mean, it doesn't bleed, does it?
Oh, honey, Persona 5 and Death Note.
Oh.
Bam. That would be intense.
That would definitely be interesting.
Yeah. I could see that.
I thought of a funny one.
Alright, let's hear it.
Hellsing and Vampire Knight.
Who do we root for? I think Alucard would kill them all.
Exactly. Like, I like Chainsaw, or not like, fuck, not Chainsaw Man. I liked Vampire Knight, like, you know, forever ago, but that'd be hilarious.
You know what, hon? The real crossover everyone's been wanting?
Yes.
Hellsing and D. Gray Man.
Oh, that would be good. And JoJo.
Just fucking JoJo.
Just JoJo.
Just JoJo. Congratulations, you basically just made JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well, there's a reason it's named that. Yes.
Yes. You have been revealed. Oh, hun. I know it's not an anime, but Goblin Slayer and Remonster.
Oh.
Could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine?
Goblin Slayer and reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, fuck. I could see that one. For those of you that don't know, Remonster, main character, gets reborn as a goblin.
Yeah. And eventually evolves into an ogre.
He evolves further and he becomes a monster.
Oh, yeah.
Like a legit monster.
The thing is, though, if he's an ogre, and as long as he doesn't get in Goblin Slayer's way, he's fine.
That's
They're
true.
not going to fight.
That's true.
So, he's just gonna, like, leave him alone. Because he only wants goblins.
Die Dark. Die Dark and Black Clover.
Oh. The bones.
All the bones.
There's a sort of underrated anime, Dorohedoro.
Fucking love Dorohedoro.
Yeah. Like, it got a little bit popular, but, you know, I feel like it deserved more. I mean, yeah, it was dark, but it was a really good, it had a really good story.
It was. I think they're making another season.
Good. Had to wait for fucking ever for volume 23 though. But we finally finished it. We have the entire manga collection of it. Fear us.
Hell yeah. No, Mort, I don't like the feet, Mort. My chat's going crazy about feet.
Why?
Also, Nekogami's watching. Hello, Neko.
Hi, Neko.
For those of you that don't know, Nekogami is part of our VTuber group, PAL.
And for only $5.99, you can be a pal too.
Ooh woo! Ooh woo! You can be a pal. Just make sure you pay up every month.
You can be one of our glitches.
Oh, hun, what's that anime we just watched about the firefighter?
Premiere.
What's that? Premiere and Fire Force crossover.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Ooh, woo.
I mean, they're both technically firefighters.
Yeah, true that.
Every magical girl anime ever.
Every magical... Oh.
And I am counting Magical Girl Ore and
Apocalypse?
Madoka. Yes.
Oh, I'm about to say, I was like, do you count Apocalypse? Jesus. I don't want to think about Magical Girl Apocalypse.
I actually liked that one. It was good.
Oh, man, the one with the head attached to that bodybuilder and there was like a super buff magical girl running around killing people.
Yeah. They become a, well, sort of good guy.
I
need to finish it. I really do.
I love Magical Girl Ore. For those of you that don't know, the main character turns into a dude that's super buff, and their only means of attack is beating the shit out of whoever they're fighting.
Until their little staff things fills up with blood.
It fills up with blood, then they do the finisher move and finally let them die.
Oh, here's one.
Godzilla and Neon Evangelion crossover.
Ooh. Kaiju number 8.
I love Kaiju number 8. That's gonna be the next big anime, people. Keep your eyes out for it.
And you are free to tell us you were right when the time comes.
Yes, please. We stroke our egos.
As a woman, I love to hear those words.
It's true.
Now, here's a question. If you could get a tattoo of any anime, or anything from an anime, what would it be?
So I made a pact with my sisters.
Not the fairy tale, we've already talked about that one.
I'm saying it for chat. We're getting the fairy tale logo on our arms and thighs.
Yes, I want to get mine on my thigh, like Mira Jane.
I'm gonna get mine on my shoulder, just like Gajil, and I'm gonna have it black too.
I want mine either black or blue.
Probably the Gios sign on my neck.
Like on the side or on the back?
Side.
Neck is like a weird place, though.
Okay, I can do it on my shoulder.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, it's up to you, but, you know.
I just
for
want
me, it's like a weird place.
I want a big silhouette of the Wing Gundam on my thigh.
Full back tattoo of the Hawaiian Punch guy.
Whole ass. Just a pantsuit shot. What did you say, Hawaiian Punch guy?
Yeah. It's an old joke.
I just want this, like, the dirtiest, like, pantsuit shot on my thigh.
Yes.
That way you know I'm a
absolutely.
weeb. No, you know what? The bullet going through Sai-kun's boobs.
No, you gotta have the pantsuit shot on your butt.
On my butt.
On your butt. You gotta have the pantsuit on
No,
the
I want on my thigh, I want the bullet going through her tits from High School of the Dead. I want it immortalized on me. Just like you see her titties flopping.
No.
She had strategic controls of her boobs, huh? She literally...
They did.
She had full control of them swinging and flopping.
So weird.
She did a perfect backflip where they went through and it headshot a zombie right next to her.
Not to mention, boobs make apparently just like a great stabilizer. Or recoil, whatever.
There you go. For your 50 millimeter cannon.
For when you have to fight zombies.
Bitches love cannons.
Bitches do love cannons. I would love me some fucking cannons.
What if there's like a cyborg character where her boobs turn into fucking like cannons?
Have you ever seen the Me 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 video?
Oh, yep. Well, those are anti-air turrets.
Same difference.
They're just like.
Same difference.
You're talking about milkers. There you go.
But while it's not quite anime, I want a Miku tattoo.
You know what I mean? That's anime.
Well, I mean, she technically doesn't have an anime of herself, I don't think. Not that I've seen.
Astro Boy has chain guns in his ass.
I'm adding that to my list. I want a Miku tattoo on my thigh.
Okay, which Miku?
I don't know. Do I want, like... If I get the, like, not realistic, but, like, full anime face, I just want it from, like, sort of bust version. But if I get chibi, I want her to have the leak and it's gonna be, like, full body, you know?
Listen, in my opinion, the best design for Miku is Miku, 38. No, 36, sorry, 36.
Is that the one from Valkyria Chronicles?
No, this is, like, they did a song, it's called Miku 36.
Let's see. I think I just want regular outfit. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to pick, like, an outfit, you know? Oh, that one with, like, sort of the cat ears?
Meow, baby.
Meow, baby.
Meow.
We need to finish that. We never watched season 2 of it.
We do.
We're talking about Log Horizon, by the way.
Log Horizon was great.
It was.
That's how you do trapped in a video game done right. Fuck you, Sword Art.
Or Hack.
I like that hack. Oh man, there's just so many great animes. I mean, there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
You don't always have to listen to other people's recommendations because there's some things that maybe they haven't seen, and you just gotta get your little feelers out and kind of feel around for that perfect anime for you.
Yeah.
That is a sick joke. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
So viewer
I read it.
Rocket says, as a cruel joke, I want to change my last name to Tucker and name my first daughter Inya, and maybe get a dog.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, man. That's some fucked up shit.
Little bit.
Anya, stay away from that man.
Stay away.
I'm sure the dog would get a vision of it and run away first.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's okay. Even if he offered... No, don't worry. Yours gonna protect her. He's gonna beat the shit out of him.
You know, back when you were saying if there's a video game we want to get turned into an anime? Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
That would be fantastic.
Thing is, I'd have to have Disney's hand in it, though.
Disney's hand in it, and they'd also have to get Square Enix to play ball.
Yeah, well, I think Square Enix has made... Well, I mean, they're pretty much their own publishing company.
That's true.
Because, yeah. So I think they'd get into it.
Kingdom Hearts is getting a TV show? What? Oh god, Disney, you leave that. You leave it alone, Disney!
Leave it alone!
Leave it alone!
Don't worry, it's Paramount doing it.
Oh, fuck. Hon, you're making it worse. You're making it so much worse.
It's what I do, baby.
Halo live-action TV show doesn't exist. Forward Unto Dawn is the only thing that exists. And fan-made parodies. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, do you guys know the story? No. The writer's room probably hates Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, I read an article. The writer's room for The Witcher Season 2 reportedly didn't like The Witcher.
What?
They don't like the original creator, they don't like his books.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, no wonder Season 2 is a piece of shit.
Yep. See, that goes back to my point about them just doing it for money. They don't care.
No, they do it for, like, political messaging and shit. I don't fucking know. There's no passion. There has to be passion when you're creating things.
They do it for money and to get a message across that no one cares about.
That's what I was saying earlier about, you know, back in the day when everything had to be hand-drawn. There was passion that went into anime. You didn't just, oh, quick buck. No, you had to love what you were doing.
You had to actually care. Otherwise, people could tell that there was no heart in it.
And they would not be timeless classics.
No. That's honestly why I'm surprised that Spy Family's doing so well. If the guy just doesn't like it, you know?
Oh my god, that hurt my heart. He's like, I didn't have really faith in this, but I'm glad other people like it. It was like a rehabilitation thing for him.
Yeah. I mean, and while it's sad that he doesn't like it and that, you know, it's not what he wanted to do, it's also good that he made something that so many people love and he's still doing his best on it, even if his heart's not entirely in it, you know?
That just has to, like, just be a props for the creative teams in, like, anime, that where a person doesn't give a shit and it's still amazing.
Yeah.
Can we not get that in America, please, with our shitty TV shows?
Yeah, over here, they don't give a shit. You can tell it.
Oh my god, you can fucking tell.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hi. I love you.
Oh, apparently it's a mistranslation.
I love you.
He doesn't. I love you. He said he doesn't like it because it's not his usual. Okay, that's fair.
Okay. But still.
Same point, though.
Yeah, the fact that he made something that people love. And you can't tell that he doesn't like it, you know? Yeah, okay?
Goddamn mistranslations.
Alright, so.
Well, I'm glad he actually, it's not like him hating it.
Yeah. So, anyone have any other questions for us?
Come on, guys. What do you got? Tell us your burning anime questions. Oh, whoa.
Otherwise, I'm tired. And it's almost 11.
I'm still jazzed up, hon. I'm high on podcast fumes right now.
But I'm tired. I literally got off work, came home, ate, and now we're doing this.
I worked 12 hours and I was up at 5.
You had a bit more time to rest when you came home.
I did not rest. I was up. I took a shower.
It's not my fault. You're all, what's the fucking word? You're all doped up on Dayquil. That's it.
Don't you talk about my Dayquil addiction.
You have a problem.
I need it to get through the day.
You have a problem.
I love me some Dayquil, and I'm gonna take some NyQuil.
You have Dayquil at day, and you drink the NyQuil at night. When will it end, my love?
So, we have a question. What manga do you think will get an anime adaptation?
Didn't we answer this earlier?
We did, but, Rocket's a new viewer right now.
Okay. Kaiju number 8. Definitely.
Hunting in another world with my elf wife.
I don't think Sweat and Soak might get one.
Oh my god, hon. Talking about your kinks.
You really want to go there?
Yeah.
I can go there.
Alright, we'll go there.
Alright, Mr. Interspecies Reviewers.
Oh!
Yeah.
Honey.
You wanted to go there.
It's for research purposes.
You wanted to go there.
I have a dungeon full of monsters. I need to know things.
Is that what the Monster Girl Encyclopedia is for too?
Volume 1 and 2, you leave them out of this.
Including on how to fuck them? Yeah?
You're a monster girl.
I'm a polar bear.
Yeah.
That's not a monster.
Miss half bear, half woman.
I'm not half anything. I am a polar bear that has gained human form and can regain my polar bear form whenever I damn well please.
Don't tempt me.
I will. I will. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Soap and Sweat is literally a fetish book where like the main character is addicted to like rubbing this girl with his perfume and his smells.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, she's
That
all sweaty and like he's like, let me rub you down with my special soaps. And she's like, Yamate.
Oh my god, honey, no.
Yeah, I've read your book.
Get that from?
He's literally rubbing her down with his body washes.
No.
Yes.
No, he's not.
And he's smelling her armpits and her sweat.
Okay, that part I can't deny.
Yeah.
But he is not rubbing her down.
He's giving her the stuff for her to use.
Well, yeah, as gifts because she loves the soap.
Yeah, and he wants to make the perfect soap.
He wants to make good soap that'll make people happy.
She has to apply it all the time because she sweats so much.
She has a medical condition.
She gets so sweaty, it's insane.
Some people are like that. Yeah?
Hun, she like literally in one chapter forgets her stuff and she's like drenched in sweat when she gets home.
No, she's not. Honey, you haven't read it. I know you haven't read it.
I've read it for that one stream I did.
Yeah, you like read a couple of panels in the beginning?
He's mentally scrubbing her down.
No, he's not.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He's like, yes, this scent will go perfect with you and it'll bring out your natural sweetness.
He never does that. Oh, my honey.
If you guys want armpits and feet and whatnot, read Soap and Sweat.
No. Oh, my honey. Come here, let me hit you.
You want to talk about our weird things?
Come here and let me hit you. Okay, for those who haven't read it, it is nothing like that. Whatever Dave's describing. So pay no attention to that.
You like chains. She like mentally gets chained up and she's like covered in soap.
What? No.
Sweat and soap. I'm gonna read that out of curiosity. Hopefully it doesn't awaken anything within me.
Read it, Rocket. I do recommend it. It is a cute it is a cute manga. It is a sweet love story. Yes, there are some scenes, but absolutely nothing like what Dave is describing.
If you're into a woman just drenching herself in sweat, there you go.
She's not drenching herself in sweat. She literally has a medical condition. Anyway, ignore
He said
Dave.
sweat and soup. I just noticed. Good soup.
Sweet is soup.
Good soup.
I could go for good soup. We gonna get burgers tomorrow?
I love some freaking good soup.
Me too. Do you want burgers or hibachi tomorrow?
Oh, I like both. I love both, my love.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. So... Sorry, I had to cough.
I was about to say, I was like, yeah, like, cut out.
So, one of my absolutely most favorite foods in the world is gyoza. I love gyoza. Dave can tell you.
Did you eat the ones out of the fridge?
I have not. I need to.
Yeah, they're gonna go bad soon.
But I know. I need to eat them. Maybe tonight. I love gyoza. Absolutely. Especially fried. And the reason I even tried it to begin with and got to loving it is because I read about it in Dorohedoro.
I love animes that make me try new food.
I want Ghibli food.
I would die if I had Ghibli food. Their bread looks delicious. I want their bread and their cheese.
Yes, and the ramen.
And their soup. Give me a soup.
But no, I think that's interesting and funny that one of my favorite foods in the whole world, I got to liking because I saw it in a manga and was just like, I want to try this.
Hell yeah.
That's my story.
Enough soup.
Soup is good. But yes.
What if there was an anime about soup?
Good soup.
There's literally an anime for everything. You're not wrong.
Food Wars.
There's a fucker out there that got reincarnated as a vending machine for fuck's sake.
Oh, that reminds me. Reincarnated as Sword Volume 9 came out. And
hell yeah.
I can't wait to watch the anime. I love the manga and the novel. It's so good.
You know a manga that me and Snow read that we absolutely love, but the anime bombed and died out?
What's that?
Seraph of the End.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
They cut the anime. They're like, nope.
Oh shit. Yeah, the manga's like really good.
Yeah.
I don't think the anime follows too closely to it.
No, they just abruptly end it.
Ah.
Remember?
Well, I think there's like some parts though they don't follow closely. Like Blue Exorcist. They did the same thing with that.
Oh, they did Blue Exorcist so dirty.
Yeah. And Soul Eater doesn't follow the manga too close either. And then...
Oh no, the manga's so much better. Holy shit.
And Radiant. That's another underrated manga anime that I love. Though the anime goes way off course from the manga.
I want another season of Drifters, damn it.
Yeah. Need more of the manga out too.
It just Drifters died out. The manga stopped too, and I'm like, the fuck happened? It was good.
Yeah. Oh, are they making a second season of Tanya?
Yes.
Nice. Good.
I love Saga of Tanya the Evil. I have the light novels.
It's the one book he actually reads.
It's so good. I love World War II stuff.
I'm so proud of him. I still haven't read the manga or the novels, but I really... Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just like cracking my back.
Oh, okay. But I did enjoy the anime of it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Love me some Tanya.
He does. We need to get you like a little figure of Tanya.
I need a figure of Tanya.
You do. You also need one of Gojo.
Oh, I love Gojo. I'm waiting. I want a good one.
Well, we found a good one. It's like $70.
His eyes have to be perfect.
Put it on your throne. Maybe we'll get lucky.
No one even reads my throne.
We're kidding, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa. Another good one that a lot of people gave a lot of hate, Eden Zero.
Wait, that got hate?
Yeah, they said it was like generic Natsu creations.
Well, I mean, the dude has a style. He sticks to it. I thought Eden Zero was great.
Hey, man, the guy loves his characters. Let him cross them over into other stories. Like, let him do what he wants.
I think it's funny, like, during Eden Zero, there's one part in it when they're, like, in the casino, and you can see, like, Natsu and Lucy in the background.
And Urza is pretending to be a space pirate.
Yeah. And there's one chick who looks like Wendy.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude has a style. He loves his characters. He even made a manga where the 3 main characters meet up.
Yeah, and freaking Eden Zero just came out too, so that was like, he just started.
Yeah. And I mean, it's really good.
I remember Rave Master.
We all remember Rave Master.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I was gonna ask you what silly, stupid anime is your favorite, but you'd say Gintama.
Yes, I absolutely would.
But what about
stupid and ridiculous.
What about Bobo?
Oh my god, I forgot Bobo.
Bobo. What say what? Bobo. What say what? Bobo.
Yeah, like you've never seen a man with 30-foot long nose hairs before.
I love Bobo.
Oh my god, how can I forget Bobo? I love it.
So much
ridiculous.
So much shenanigans and just over the top bizarreness.
There's like so many anime I want to rewatch. Like Bobo's one of them. Mar, whatever you want to say. You know, the one with the ball with the face?
Oh my god, that one died out, and he used to be evil, but he forgot.
Yes, that one was good. And there's the dude with the shovel and the witch.
Fucking love that shovel, man.
That was good. That was a good one. Rave Master and Zatch Bell.
He learned like 4 spells, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, he was super powerful though, so...
Sakir door! I remember that one.
If it works, it works.
He's basically like basic blast, shield, bigger blast. Oh man, it was great. I want to be the king, so everyone will be friends and be kind to each other.
Yay! I mean, it was a good anime. And Yu Yu Hakusho. Let's rewatch that one. Enya and Yuasha.
Oh god, man. The Tournament of Power arc for Yu Yu Hakusho, Chef's Kiss.
I just remember watching it one night, and I remember there was this one dude who had, like, sleeves that were stripes, and it made his arms look longer, and that's how he attacked. And for, like, the longest time, I tried to find, like, shirts with, like, long sleeves that had the stripes on it, just, like, this will be like so cool.
You're like, yeah. I love you.
I love you.
Yay.
Yay.
Anywho.
But yeah, those are like some of the old ones from like my childhood I want to watch.
Oh man, there's so many old animes that just hold up.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane how well they hold up.
I mean, you can tell from, like, the animation style, you know, and quality, but, you know, story-wise and all that, they still totally hold up. I'm tired.
Yeah, 90s anime was great.
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
I mean, 90s and 2000s.
Case closed, eh?
That one I never watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Trigun was good. Slayers.
There was one I loved, and I want to rewatch it, and I want to get the manga, but I think it's near about impossible now, and it's called Nero's Supernatural Detective, and I think I made you watch the first episode one time.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that one was really good. And I remember reading the manga online, but I want like a physical copy of it, you know? Or at least I want to find somewhere I can watch the anime again, but
I love the art style from 90s anime.
Oh yeah.
Especially when they did futuristic stuff. Like just that style. Ugh.
Yeah.
So good.
Fully cooly.
Oh man, that was
a trip.
That was so trippy.
But it was good.
Well, hell yeah.
Let's see. There's not somebody's book of friends.
Do you remember Do you remember Tenchi Muya?
Don't we have some of those?
I think so.
Hold on, let me look it up. Tenchi Muya?
Yeah. I will be so shocked if you didn't watch Tenchi.
Okay, that one, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I do remember sneaking out my brother's copy of the DVD and watching it. I don't think he had the very beginning, but yeah.
What about Card Captures?
Oh, of course. Card Capture Sakura?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, what about Tsubasa Chronicles?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I need to watch Darker Than Black.
You haven't seen Darker Than Black?
I started it, and I read more of the manga.
Oh, honey, it's so good.
Oh, another confusing one? Wolf's Rain.
You know what was a really good anime that not a lot of people have seen?
What's that?
It's called Nightwalker.
Nightwalker?
Nightwalker, so basically, he's like a private eye, but he's a vampire.
Ah.
And he doesn't really have a memory of his past.
That one I have not seen.
And they they fight monsters known as the Nightbreed.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, you know, detective, vampire.
Of course, we can't forget Princess Tutu.
Princess Tutu.
Princess Tutu. Or Bakugan.
Bakugan. we all watched it. Then the 2000s rolled around after the 90s, and we had Bleach, Naruto, Fully Cooley, Full Metal Alchemist, Code Geass, Gintama, Black Butler. So, gotta catch my breath.
Nah.
Samurai Champloo, Dragon Ball, Gurren Lagann, Darker Than Black, Death Note, Fairy Tail, Yu-Gi-Oh, Full Metal Panic, Host Club. Oh, god damn it. Strike Witches, D Gray Man, Hellsing.
Okay. It's okay, honey. You can stop.
I have to keep going.
It's okay. You can stop.
The redo of Ghost of the Shell.
You know, it was a good but weird one.
What was a good one?
It's called Sands of Destruction.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Let's see. There was another one. I can't remember the name of it. But it's another one of those good ones that's a bit underrated, you know?
Take me back to the 2000s when anime was so good, so peak.
Spice and Wolf.
Wolf's Rain.
I just said that one.
Cry.
Oh, what was it? I can tell you the plot of it. Witchblade. No.
Oh my, kinky.
That's another one I borrowed the DVD of.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, I regret it.
Oh, Afro Samurai, that was good.
Oh yeah, Chrome Shelled Regos.
EP2's that you'll never watch.
Why not?
Don't do it.
Okay. Black Cat, though I immensely prefer the manga over the anime. They did it wrong. Just they did it wrong.
All right, now I'm getting tired.
I can't remember Hikaru no Go.
So I'm out of throat drink.
You mean Pepsi?
Well, and I had this huge thing of sweet tea and the Mountain Dew and the Pepsi, and I'm like out.
Okay. Casher and Sins was another one.
God, that was a good one.
Oh, what was it? This is gonna bother me forever.
I remember watching trailers for anime on my Gaia account.
On your what?
Gaia online?
I've heard of it, but...
Wow, you never had a Gaia account?
No.
That was like all the rage.
Oh my god, Tengami Bachi! Why this on Crunchyroll?
I guess we're watching Tabami Gachi.
It was so weird. It was made by like... I can't remember who. But it's literally about people delivering letters, but it was a really good series. There was more to it than that.
Violet Evergarden? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, I can't remember what else they made.
So we made it to the it's 11 p.m. and we almost hit the 3.5 hour mark.
Oh, we got 4 minutes. Let's do it.
Fuck it. All right. Last call for questions. This is your last chance for questions, maggots.
It's subbed. I don't care. Anyway. Last chance for question.
I'm letting out all my burps.
Oh, I had to watch this. There we go.
You mean to tell me none of you weaves and ooh-woos have no questions?
Duel Masters. I totally forgot about that series. I had like the first volume of the manga and I couldn't find any others. It made me sad.
I don't even know how to play Duel Masters.
I don't know either. I didn't even know how to play Bakugan, but I collected so many of them.
Yeah. How does one even play?
Oh my god, Sergeant Frog! Love Sergeant Frog.
I don't think I've ever watched Dungeon Frog. Or Sergeant Frog.
Oh my honey. I tried watching Airmaster, and it annoyed me so much. You know, the one with like the skates or whatever?
I remember. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. I tried watching that, and it was good at first. And then just the sisters annoyed me so much, I just quit. No.
Did you ever watch Eureka 7?
I think I've seen like a little bit of it, but not too much. Oh no, Chobits.
Oh, Chobits was weird.
Yeah. That one I borrowed the manga. And then never touched it again. Kenichi. That's a good one.
Kenichi!
Kenichi!
The world's mightiest disciple. Duel Masters is magic but bad. I agree. I don't know how the fuck you play that game. My friend Kira has it, and he's been trying to get me to play Duel Masters.
Oh, what's some of those other old shows? Like, Monster Rancher and Fighting Foodons.
Oh god, yeah, there were some stankers. There were some stankers, alright.
I loved them at the time, but looking back now,
I'm sure there's some anime that we think of highly, but if we rewatch it, we'll just like, eh.
Yeah.
I was into this? Like...
Just what?
There was definitely some animes out there where people got their fetishes that they now have as adults.
Oh, definitely. Like Kakegurui. Or the gambling one.
Yep. That bitch is addicted to gambling. Don't know how. She just gets high off it. She's just like, she's kind of there and all heated up, and she's like, the thought of someone just losing it all, bearing it all, is just tantalizing to her.
I don't want to think about it.
Let's watch that. No. Like, she'll just let someone just like, you lose all your fingernails, right, bitch? That was the bet. She literally would pull people's fingernails off. Anywho, gambling.
Yes.
Sexualized gambling, basically. It was so weird. Yeah, there's a lot of fetish animes out there.
Yeah.
Is that a topic for another day, for another podcast?
Maybe.
Or more adult streams? What?
Let's maybe not.
What anime says about your fetishes? What your favorite anime says about your fetishes? There you go.
Is it Overpowered Hero? I'm trying to look up like the name of this anime, and like one of the things I'm typing in is like anime about overpowered hero, and one of the things comes up is So I'm a Spider.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh is on this list. Ew, Sword Art Online. Gross.
Interesting.
I mean, it's not wrong, but still. Is this a zombie? That one was interesting, but I got bored of it.
Oh, my honey.
Number 1 is One Punch Man.
Oh, honey.
Yeah?
Microsoft just filed a new Gears of War trademark.
Game?
Yeah.
6?
Are you okay?
Now I'm just worried. Is it another game? Or are they making a show? Or are they redoing an old game?
Well, it's Microsoft, so game.
Nice.
It sounds like you might be getting a new Gears of War soon.
Ah, damn it. That means I have to get the new Xbox. Fuck.
It might come to PC.
We'll see.
It might come to PC.
I can only hope.
Alright, so shall we end?
Okay, sounds good. And then I will post that the highlight in the Discords.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Were you working on any other photos?
No, that was it.
Just the one?
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Farm fresh. So I have no one to raid.
I don't believe I do either.
Alright, so I guess we'll just call it there.
Alrighty. Well, why don't y'all take a walk with us, and we'll see y'all another time. And thank you so much for watching, and hope y'all had a great time.
Yep. Bye-bye.
And bye-bye.